Hey, how you doing, everybody? G'day, folks, how are ya? Welcome to iSpike and little Skully. We're live in the new little studio. Oh, that's right, folks, 4 O's. iSpike and Skully here in Wild West Australia. As you can see, looky. We do have a little bit of light leak going on in the shed door back there, but that don't matter, it's all good. This is my shed. Welcome to Outback, Wild West Australia. And as you can see, we've got a bit of fruit around the place. All the tutti frutti, all the buttons, and it looks like the chat's going off over there. So let's see now. We'll do a bit of a roll call. I've got the chat screen going on over here, and we've got the OBS going on over here. We've got the, let's see now, it's the Rodecaster Pro. Whoa, look at that, eh? That's all right, isn't it? Bit of kit. And hang on a second. Bloody champion Skully, mate. Oh, hello, folks. You can't really see him down there, can you? Camera's a long way away there, but it don't matter. We're going to get a second camera. We're still in the setting up stage, folks. Setting up, rocking it, doing it. We've worked bloody hard to get to this stage, and I must say, it's just good to have you here. Good to have you here. Let's see now. Are we all loud and clear in the chat, folks? Are we all loud and clear? I can see we've got, from what I'm looking at quickly, we've got Old Guy and a Drone. G'day, Mitch. How you going? Mars FPV, mate. Aussie. My mate there in Melbourne, Mars and Kaz. Good on you guys. I hope you had a good night last night. I managed to get about 4 or 5 minutes sleep, so it's really good. I'm feeling really good. Mr. Izzy Razbufnik, the Rodecaster thing is going to keep old Spike guessing for a while. No, not really, mate. That's okay. It's the OBS that's doing my head in, but we'll get around that. Let's see now. Craig, how you going, Craig? Yaka. Like riding a bike, flying a drone, lots of practice. That's exactly right, man. Oh. Let's see now. Getting down here a bit more. He's reading. There he is. Hello, Mitchy. How you going, mate? I just seen him text anything, out of bed yet? Please don't no one ring me, text me, do nothing to that phone up there. It's sitting up there doing what it's supposed to be doing. We're looking pretty good in the stats down here. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. It's KB and /2200 sort of thing. And that's what we've got our settings at. So hopefully the buffering side of things should be pretty good. Now, I want to get some feedback in the chat here just to check that everything's sounding okay. I want to make sure that we're all good to go. Now, I've got some, where are we now? Where's the music gone? That one there. I have to minimise that for a second and grab all this lot. Go like that. Oh, what a big list that one is. We're going to go like that, and we're going to go play with that one there. And hang on, we'll just let's see if they're going to fire up. Let's close that for a minute, and we'll go like that. Excuse me, folks. I'm just doing a bit of a thingy, and another thingy. There we go, and we're off and running. All right, so there's a bit of music in the background. Alrighty, I like it. Let's crack that silence. Get rid of it. Okay, just sit there. You can sit there doing its thing. Alright, now I have to turn my headphones up just a tad. Going there just a bit more. Like you said, it is doing my head in a little bit, but we're right, man. No problem. Hang on, just a little bit of this. Oh, isn't that special, eh? That's Kaz's special little sound, that one. Yeah, let's do a bit of a track just to start with so I can calm me nerves. Take a breath. It's good to have you here. Yeehaw! Feeling lucky. Alrighty, now the chat is sort of sitting there, and I just want to make sure we got LOLs. We've got old guy. I don't think he's slept in his, but issues with his phone, hotspot problem. No, it's all good. It's all good. Busy instead of busy for a sleep. I wish people wouldn't leave their fridge laying around. LOL. Now, hey guys, am I streaming live? What's going on? What's going on? Have I got the right chat happening? Are we somewhere else? Bloody, I don't know. Oh, golly gosh. Old OBS there, she's telling me that we're all good to go. So let's get on here. Let's get up here. And we'll go to old Spikey's channel. We'll have a look. What's he doing? What's he up to? That's not the one I want. I want this one. Let's see now. We'll go to that one there. And we should have live now. Okay, we got that one there. So let me just kill the other chat. Where's that one? That one there. Let's knock him on the head. And we'll go to that. Live now, that one. So what's happened is obviously bloody gone to the wrong thing. I know. Hang on, I've got to get to the other one. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, fuck. Here we go. We're screwing up left, right, and centre. Let me see. I'll go to the other one because that's where everyone is. And we need to work that out. Okay. Let's do it. Caps live on another I don't know, STREAM. Back, we're back. STR. Yeah, that's it. I'm live on another stream. Let's see now. Go to my channel. We'll work that one out and how we can work that out with schedules and crap. Let's get all these boys over and we'll be right. They'll come over if they see that one. Okay, I'll close that because it's no good to me. And there we are. So there he is. He's just sorting out. G'day. Here we are. And the moment we get the boys come over from the other place. Good to have you here. Who's here? Bob Casey. How you going? Sounds good. Thanks, mate. I was actually looking at the one that I'd scheduled. So now I'm just going to change this to live chat. We'll do pop-out chat. Pop out there. I want you popped out. And then we can actually close that. It looks good. Yep, that looks good. So I'm happy with that. And that's the email that's going to go out shortly with everybody. And we go back to our StreamYard. Leave him up there. That looks good. And we've got the OBS in front of me here. So we're rocking it. We're rocking it there. Now we need to get that chat back up. There's lots to do, when you're producing, I guess, for yourself here. There we go. We get that one there. Alrighty. And I'm not going to... I can grab that, I guess. I'll grab that like that. Grab... Where is it? That one there. Copy that. Copy. Let's see, we'll turn that down a bit there. There's something going on with my headphones. Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. We'll be with you. We'll be really focusing on you in a second. So it's all about you too. And that's really important to me. So I'm just grabbing a couple of things here. Copy. Righto. We've had some really good news all week. Lots of different things going on. I'll share it with you. So good to see the boys coming in slowly from the other one. I do apologise, and we will work that out. We will work that out, folks. All right, a little bit of music there. Compliments of epidemic sound. I am just adding, what are we going to do? Filters. That one there. And no, that's closed. It's not it. I just want to add in the chat. Oh, that's over here. Chat. So click that, and then we go to that one there. We get properties. And we go that one there, and we get copy paste. I sort of remember some stuff. Control V, and that's okay. And that will give us that chat. Oh, right. And that's the current right now chat. Perfect. That looks good down there. And that can just sit there for a bit. and that's what I'll be streaming from when we go into this camera particularly, and with our host camera. Yeah, that's it. We're all good to go. And I'll just click on the StreamYard, just double check that. Whoa, we've got old mate up. Hang on, I need to close him off. What do we get there? So that's the. I just take him. Oh, that's easy. Just lock there, like that. And then if I just go like that, and he's not there. There he is, and he's not there. We're gonna have a bit of fun with that one. Yeah, baby. We'll come back to the host camera, and I am now sorted. All right. Well, it's great to have you all here, folks. It really is. Sorry about the confusion this morning there with the. I was on it as well. I was in it, and it's great to see you. What do you reckon about the new studio? Hey, looking good, sounding good, feeling good. There, up there. Hello in the little hole. Hello. I'm gonna come away from the microphone and come over and say hello. Hang on a minute. Alrighty, shut him off. Okay, like that. Back in the pilot seat. Okay, hang on, going on there. We're rocking it. Alrighty, yeah, baby. Oh, Mars, he's into it straight up. Good on your manager, Mars. I don't have those prepared this morning, so thank you, good sir. My little tags and things, if you've got them. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Mars, my manager. Now, let's see now. As I said, we do have a people's panel, a special people's panel, and that will be firing up once I settle in a bit more and make sure that we're all really good, and we'll have some guests, and we'll share their lives for this past week. Coming up shortly, folks. It's good to have so many here straight up in the morning. That's really cool. So we've got, I'm going to just have a quick look now. I'm having a good old focus on this chat here. Have a quick look back here. Nothing sort of super crazy. And my mate Izzy and others haven't come across yet. It doesn't look like, but that doesn't matter. We'll get down to the bottom of the chat. So I'll go backwards. So we've got, good on you, I'll Be Drone. Sweet studio, Spike. Thank you very much, mate. Very much. A shout out there for I'll Be Droned. Well done. We got Daddy of 13 all the way from Scotland. matey, Daddy of 13 with Mummy of 11. Really lovely, nice couple. So there's an odd two floating around out there somewhere. World-Domination. That's it, Mars. Thank you very much, mate. Because I'm still in the early phases of the channel, folks, we haven't quite reached the 4,000 hours that we need. We've got 27 million subscribers, but I haven't reached the 4,000 hours. So, yeah. Not sure what's going on there. But anywho, Mars has put in my version of the Super Chat. And that's my little PayPal me thing. It helps. And I do get donations, so thank you very much. I'm going to give a big shout out to Ken, Whizbang99, Rick Halabar, as well. Rick Halbar, sorry. Very nice blokes, good channels. You'll find their links in the description when I repost this, or it gets reposted. I suspend it. I work on the description of the video. People that were in the panel, we add that to the description, and that's up forever and a day. So that's how it works. It's how I roll. And that's what we'll be doing. So come tomorrow morning, that information and all that sort of finished product will happen by tomorrow morning. That's how we work that side of things, you know. So here he is. I'm here. Izzy's here. Good on you, my friend. Looking good. Hey, look at it. You remember the old studio, mate, when we were just the table was over there, and I did a fair bit of work, man. A fair bit of work. And just behind me, folks, we got an open fire. Yes. There is a fireplace. We've got a great little fireplace there. I can open the door and show you. Well, tell me if you want to see the fire. If you want to see the fire, I'll show you. I won't move the camera, but I got a special mirror trick. I can show you that way. To show you the open, lovely fire we got here in the studio, keeping me nice and warm. So, yeah, great. Let's see a reading down. Have we got old guy? Yeah, Mitch is in there. There he is. There's my buddy Mitch. Reading down Bob Casey. Thanks very much, Bob. Good to have you here. What am I hearing in my headphones? Hang on, it's no rain, is there? No. So I got a bit of just a general. Hang on, turn that off. Yeah, I got a bit of general noise. Hang on. I know what it is. I reckon it might be the what do you call it? The batteries. The batteries in these headphones, maybe. Straighten the cord out. That's plugged in properly. All good. Okay, so my batteries in my headphones might be going. I don't know. We'll just see. They're all right for the minute. I've got another battery, so we can do that shortly. I'll do that shortly. Once we got a panel in, I'll just take a bit of time out and bang in a new battery, and we'll be all good to go. All good to go. Let's see now. Yeah, always busy. That's right, Izzy, mate. I'm a busy, not Izzy, but I'm busy. Yeah, man. There's always something to do. I've been just bloody burning the wick at both ends there with this OBS. It's and Nay, my beautiful Hollywood mentor, manager, man behind the scenes, tech guru. He's just brilliant, and the hours he's dedicated. We've got a couple of really funny tricks, guys. We're going to not tricks, oh yeah, special effects. Nothing too. We're still such early stages with all this, but yeah, get a bit of fun with something that I've got going on with a graphic. If you'd like to be me, we can do that. We can make you me. What? What's going on there? Okie doke. We got yes, our man from South Tasmania, Craig Yaga. Good on you, Craig. Great to have you here, man. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Hello, brother. How you going, Mr. Upside Down? How's your vlogging going, mate? We'll find out, I'm sure. Mr. Crowley's quite a regular, along with Mitch, Mars. And it's great to have you here, fellas. I can't see because I'm not really watching. I don't want to have too much open, and I'm not really watching the YouTube feed. I'm not interested in it. It's for you. I'm interested in producing something good for you to watch and listen to as well. So, and I haven't stopped, have I? I haven't stopped. Sounds good. That's the way, Craig. Good on you, mate. The music's all right. I'm going to turn the music up to what I think you might like. And you tell me if that's too loud or not. Sounds good. That's the way, Lewis Vega. How you going, mate? Hey, hello, Lewis. All these groovy people in the house. Fantastic to have you here. Absolutely fantastic to have you here. I was on top chat there, and it's supposed to be on live chat. Live chat's much easier, much right now. Speak with the music. Sounds good. Okay, righto, man. It's excellent because we've actually split the channels, and I tell you, yesterday we worked a good solid, dead set, no joke, a good solid 6, 7, maybe 7 hours in 3 different sessions. My mentor and I were, I guess, it's classified as setting up. Not debugging, but like just exploring and this one and that one. And as you can appreciate, all the settings that are with such a program like OBS, the broadcasting software, and there are many. I'm such a late starter here coming to the table. All of the fellas that I know in the community that we've met so far, the internet family in the past 12 months, are way ahead of me in this OBS stuff. And I've just been sort of in. I've had the program for about 6 months. Yep, I'll get to it. Yep, I'll get to it. And basically, I haven't got to it. Now we're here. We're here. We have arrived. We've arrived, folks. going to open up the fire door, right, guys? I'm going to open up the fire door, and then a little bit of smoke will come in the room, and you'll see all these laser beams everywhere. You bloody beauty! Who else? Any newbies come into the house? Morning, Mr. Spike. Hello, Mrs. Kaz. How you going? Hang on a second. Mrs. Kaz is in the house. Oh, I can just feel that finger. And Jojo Walker. G'day, Jojo Walker. Unplugged. #Nations13. How you going, mate? Welcome along to the iSpike and little old Skully down here. Hello down there. See him down the bottom here, near the light. Hello, everybody. How you going? I'm just having a cigarette. Let him go lay down there. Hang on. Now, Mr. Jojo, it's fantastic to have you here, man. Let's make you blue. There you go, mate. What I do with that, and as you can see, the house is blue, and it's good to have blue. G'day, blue. In Australia, it's sort of like a mate's name, you know. G'day, Blue. How you going, mate? Even if your name's not Blue, you know, you're sort of like, hello, Blue. How you going, Blue? G'day, mate. How you going, mate? Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Anywho, yeah. So what that is, Jojo? Yeah, man. It's what it is about me saying thank you, and everybody in the chat that are part of the iSpike family that come and visit the live shows gets turned blue. Doesn't matter who you are, what's going on, and then we find out if you're no good, well, you get unblued. And it's a really self-regulating, self-policing group. One word is what I've always gone with all along, is that we're all adults, the bulk of us are, except me. You know, I'm X amount of years old, going on 12. I tell you, I wish I had all this kit when I was younger. I'd be smashing it by now. I'd have a TV station. But I've got my very own little radio, and a little TV. I'm on the telly. Hello on the telly. But yeah, it's me saying thank you very much for visiting, and it gives you the opportunity. Now there is no ego here, folks. Hang on. No ego here. I've got to press me and having saying so is the fact that you or anybody can post links in the chat. I've got no problem with it, as long as we don't spam. Yeah, and just share your special, whatever it is you want to share, your latest video, latest project, something like that. It makes it easier for people in the chat and those that revisit later, because the chat comes up along live with the reposting, to click on that link and go and check out your stuff, your thing, right? So that's one thing that you're able to do by being turned blue. And yeah, there you go. So that's just once again what it's all about. It's nothing to do with moderation. There are some people in here that are just like real family, real family, and then of course you'll soon get timed out if something's wrong. You'll get bombarded, but nothing goes wrong. Nothing ever goes wrong here. Never, ever, ever. As you can see, it's going on. It's called networking, folks. Networking. And I really promote the hell out of it. Grow your channel. Even though I'm relatively small with my 27 million, you know, by comparison. And, you know, it's good to meet new people. And like, I'll give a plug there. Greg from Oz by Drone. He's the man that gave me the saying, bus, yeah? Spell bus backwards. What does it say? Spell bus backwards. Yeah, baby. So we're going to get around that algorithm as best we can. And of course, you don't understand that, well then don't worry, you will learn. But yeah, jump on each other's bus. Go and visit the channel. On the little right hand side of the names, you don't know how to do it, in the chat on the right hand side, meander your little mouse-a-rooney over there. Click on the little three buttons, and you'll see, left click on that, and you'll see that little drop-down menu comes up. You can go to their channel. Of course, the chat still ticks away. You won't. You can always come back. You won't lose us or anything. Click on the go to the channel, and yeah, say good hey. Say, I met you at iSpike's place. Yeah, man. Hey, there you go. I met you at iSpike's place, and I'm here to show you some love. Show you some bloody love, mate. All right. I just had to put another log on the fire there. All right. The time here in Wild West Australia is 7:43 a.m. and I'd like to say thanks very much for everybody coming along wherever you are around the world. Yep, it's a little bit fresh here in the iSpike studio shed. That's why we got the fire going. I've been up since 4 a.m. this morning, mucking about. We were doing some last-minute settings with my mentor, and as well as adding a couple of special little things there. So I think it's not far away. I'm going to address the chat, and then I'll send that email out, and we'll get some special guests to come and join us on the Mega People's Panel coming up shortly. Hey, g'day. How you going? We got Void Music and Games. Hello, what's up, mate? How you going, Void? How you going to turn? Oh, hang on. No, I can't. I just pressed the wrong one there. You run around the nude there, Void. Hang on. Where are you going? There you go. I've got to click on the right one. Chat's moving so fast, like it's unbelievable. Audio, Void, mate. Just as I explained to our other friend, where have you gone? You're still in there. I'm looking for you, Jojo. As I explained to Jojo, Void, it's just saying thanks very much for coming along. You type something in now, you're gone blue, mate, and I call them blue super person capes. Blue super person capes. Good to have you here. Welcome to the iSpike family. Don't forget, of course, you want to become a proper member, then you know what buttons to press. That little red one that if you spell bus backwards, that's the one I'm talking about. Then the one next to it that says, "You bloody beauty, thumbs up, mate. Yeah, make it rain. You watch that happen in the chat when we do it a bit later. Make it rain. Those thumbs up. I love it. It's good to have you here, Void Music and Games. Doing really well, thank you. There we go, Mr. Yaka. Craig's put in. Lewis Vega's put in a couple of there's some links there, guys. To some really good jump on the. That's the one. Jump on the bus, Lewis. Way to go, mate. Let's see now. LOL, swear as usually R-rated. Good on you. Yeah. We I like to try and consider. I mean, I do have the youngest member of the iSpike family is 11 years old. So we do sort of. I don't know. I like to try and remain family friendly, you know. And I've got to tell you, my fire's kicking it. So I'm going to get my little special mirror so I don't touch the camera and move the camera. We don't want to lose that. And I'm going to put the mirror up. You can check out the fire. She's kicking it. Hang on. I'll be back. I'll play the music and watch the fire, man. Check this out. In my little old studio right behind me here. Hang on. Hey, hey! Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. You can actually see in the doorway there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Oh, I need this. Hang on. Oh, can you see it just there? A little bit of light leak coming through the door, and it's got a light beam pointing down to my back on the top of my head. That's actually coming from my head, going outside. See that? The sun shines on iSpike. There you go, mate. Hey, isn't that special? This is a special occasion. You know. Look at that. The universe, the oneness. There's lots of names for it. Love, God, all sorts of things. Is shining. We are beaming out to the bloody universe, not just the world. Oh my golly gosh. There'll be a few aliens come and join me shortly. Alrighty, let's now get that email out there, eh? Let's go and I'll get down the bottom of the chat here. I stalled, didn't I? Bloody blimey. I sometimes do that when I'm looking around and I bugger up who's in the house. So yeah, there's a few things going on there in the chat. Let's see now, going down. Ghost drag your studio, dang your studio. Oh, good on you, mate. Thank you, man. Hey, it's a little bit busy. There's lots to look at. You like the motorcycle. My head's in the way of the motorcycle, isn't it? I'll move back a bit. There you go. Zoom, bloody zoom, eh? Oh, yeah, that's it, folks. I really, truly want to spread the word, folks. Spread the word on word. You know, we are getting there. I'm going to incorporate more music into my shows. We're going to do some podcasts now that we've got the setup. And we'll be doing a lot more in the coming weeks, folks. We'll be doing a lot more in regards to just providing entertainment, music, and just general chats. This Podcaster Pro has the ability to take phone calls. So we'll be looking at getting a dedicated show phone number for this show, and we'll have talkback radio style telephone calls, so people can call into the show. Live, folks, live at iSpike Radio. That's 5. I got only 4. Oh, gosh. I see. Oi. Oh, who pressed that one? I don't want to know about that. All right, now, reading the chat. Hang on a sec. I'm not going to go into it a lot because you can listen back to the thing. But we have Ghost Mafia. Welcome. G'day, Ghost Mafia. Welcome. I'm loving all these new folks coming to the chat and saying g'day. Good on you. Ghost Mafia, you have just been turned blue. You now have a blue super person cape, so you can ghost around like you want to. Welcome Jojo, Ghost Mafia, and the other one that I'm looking for, Void Music. Welcome, 3 newbies to the chat. Unlike all the regulars, you can see here the beautiful, awesome family. Hey, way to go! I love it, man. Welcome to my little studio here. We knocked up, and there's a bit going on around there. But yeah, have a look around. It's all cool. It's all good. You're welcome, Ghost. Let's see, reading. Everything was good there. My Dragos. Just checking, just catching up with it. Oh, what? Yay! We all good. Just waiting for my wife to is out with our daughter. She's about to give birth, and any time now. Oh man, that's so special. That is so special. And a new little, I'm going to do it twice. A new little baby coming. Good on you, Daddy of 13. Going to be granddaddy of 13 and more. The Daddy of 13, Scotland. The Scotland clan is growing. It's growing. Afternoon, mate. Whatever that means. Oh, I watch too much telly. Yeah, that's it. Congrats to I reckon Daddy at 13. Anyway, congrats to we got Gross Mafia as well. You having a baby? Wow. Everyone's having babies. Yeah. This is a cool tune, isn't it, eh? You gotta love it. You gotta love it, folks. I hope it's coming through nice in your speakers, wherever you are in the world. Here we go. We got the big hitters coming in. Mr. Rick Halliver. G'day, mate. G'day, Ricky. How you going, brother? Rick and Ken. Whizbang99. Welcome to the stream, guys. G'day, iSpike and Sally. On the road, heading home. Oh, wow. Dude, your studio looks great. Sounds like you're next door. That is fantastic, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Invested a bit of time, a bit of money, and I hope you enjoy. Spread the word, folks. Share it around the world. Let them know that we are kicking it. We're going to kick ass, and you can really, truly network and rock on. Enjoy a bit of entertainment. As I said, we have the People's Panel coming up very, very soon. And g'day, a big welcome to Mike Roche Studios, ladies and jelly beans. Mike Roche, awesome bloke. Talk about inspiration, just check out his channel. Remember, if you're new to each other, folks, please, go and say hello to each other. You know, the I got you, we try and avoid the word that we want to avoid. I'm going to say it once. I'll say it once. We don't want to, hang on, what did I do? I pressed the wrong button. Hang on, what's happening? Shit. Oh, hello. Where's my microphone gone? That one. Okay, sorry. I don't know if you were hearing me or not, but anyway. We don't say subscribe. We don't type it. That's it. We say bus. We say bus backwards. Alrighty? Okay, so that's what we say. That's how we rock it. And just say hello to each other. Meet new people. Like, you know, you might go to a channel and you think, oh, it's not really my cup of tea. Well, that's okay. Give them a thumbs up anyway, a like. It costs nothing to do that, and it makes people feel good, you know. You've got to give credit where credit's due, eh? Because, you know, having a crack, having a bit of a go, you know, that's what it's all about, eh? That's what it's all about, and the fact that someone's having a try, it doesn't matter what it is, even if it's not your taste, not your cup of tea, it doesn't matter. Give them a thumbs up, show them the love. Let's, you know, just make it infectious around the world. There ain't nothing wrong in doing that, nothing wrong at all. You know, and it's just a few buttons we click. We click millions of a day. You know, our time is so precious. There's so much going on in the world, so bloody fast. And it's just good to take a bit of time out, and spend a couple of hours with iSpike every week here. Thank you very much for being here. And good evening, the man himself, Mr. Sticker Licker. You got him. Yep, Jim Wallace, a.k.a. Mr. Graphic. Very generous chappy. That's where the iSpikes, right above my head there, iSpike Street come from. And the one above that is sponsored kindly by Mr. Ken Nutley. Haven't seen Ken for a while, but love him. An old, beautiful old bloke that's not so old, and his hair is so long. He's got a couple of Harleys. I just love him. Ken Nutley. Echo. If you're out there, Ken, come and say hello. We've got Brant Aerials. G'day, Brant. Wow, looks great. Spike, thanks, man. Thank you very much. I don't know who Spike is, but iSpike's here. I'm iSpike. And little Skully down here with the light. Hang on, say hello. There you go, special light. Ooh, a little special light there, man. I'm sorry we're so far away. We're down here, guys. We're down here purposefully. We're down here so that, you know, this camera catches the whole sort of what's going on around me, around the back and everything, except the fireplace. We're missing out and seeing that one. But we'll rework it. I should perhaps put the camera somewhere else. We've only got such a lead, so what we've done, folks, is we've ordered a bunch of new leads, right? So we got all these different leads coming. They haven't arrived yet. Once we get these leads, our different connection leads, we're able to expand a bit more and connect it in such a way that'll be the final way we're going to connect it. At the moment, we've had to do a bit of a workaround to get to where we're at. So, yeah, so, you know, irrespectively, as you say, it's rocking. We're rocking the house here. Yeah, let's get this email out, eh? Yeah, good question, Daddy of 13. How did you get on with your tests there, Jem? Oh, man, Jem, yeah. How'd you get on with your tests, mate? All good? I think it was. I remember reading an email. Oh, there was nothing. They found nothing. They couldn't work out what the hell it is, and they still don't know. So it doesn't matter, because what it is just going to go away. It's going to go away. Everybody in the house, let's wish Jim's throat gets better, and it just goes away. It goes away. All right? The soreness goes away, that is. When Jim around. Hey. Alrighty, we have just sent the email out, folks. It's gone. It's gone out. I'll leave that open there, just in case I need it. Ooh. Hey. That's it, Mr. Casey. Bob Casey's onto it. Yeah, like, share, and jump on the bus. All right. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you for support. Thank you for your support, guys. Rocking it in the chat there. Fan-bloody-tastic. I can see we're having getting guests coming in. That's lovely in the green room. Just be patient if you don't mind, and I shall get with you shortly, guys, in the green room. So just enjoy. Grab yourself a mint. There should be a cappuccino machine there as well. Just enjoy kicking back in the green room just for a second, lads. Welcome along, Fam's World. I caught you. I got you too, brother. Hey, way to go. It's a bit like Sonny and Cher. I got you, babe. Yeah. Just get rid of the babe. The babe bit. Alrighty. And of course, welcome in. Who we got? Ozbeach Andy. G'day, mate. How you going? It is time for me to jump over here and change cameras. And look at that. Ooh, we got lots of little ghosty heads. What do you think of the new little logo there, eh? Mr. Graphic and Mr. Producer, Mentor Man, both of them sort of worked on different things, and detail that's gone into that is a lot. Hand-drawn, nearly every hair. Trying to looking like this, yeehaw, got it going on. Rocking it. And you watch, we're gonna make all my guests are gonna have a go at looking like me. You watch what we're going to set up here. It's going to be so funny. I'm going to bring in our first guest, and the first guest that jumped in the house was Mitch. Mitch, old guy and a drone. G'day, Mitch. Let's turn up your volume there.
Hey. How you doing, Spike?
I'm doing really well, man. How are you, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing fine. I think we got a little reprieve from this hurricane, so I'm cautiously optimistic.
So she ain't
cautiously optimistic.
She's definitely not drone flying weather.
Well, the weather actually has been pretty nice here. This thing has just slowed itself down. Out over the water there, and it's just slowed itself down, and it was 2 days ago heading straight for my house. Now, my house is right there where I'm pointing with the mouse.
Right.
And that track was coming straight in. It had my name on it.
Oh God, we don't want to.
And now they got it offshore, probably far enough away where the most we'll get if it continues on this track is going to be about maybe 50 to 70 mile an hour tropical storm force winds and a bunch of rain, but it won't blow our houses away at least.
Okay, right. Well, that's I'm glad. Good to hear, because I mean, of course, I'm not really watching the weather that's going on in your place, but golly gosh, having that just off the shore there, pretty full on, Mitch.
It's a Cat 4 hurricane too. A Cat close to 150 miles an hour.
Wow.
And that's like a tornado. If you can imagine, if you remember the pictures from Hurricane Andrew here in Florida.
Yeah.
It was like a 5 mile wide tornado going through. It was brutal. And that's what we were afraid of. We were already packing up to head out somewhere, but we didn't know where because this thing kept changing direction. But the good news is it looks like it's going to stay offshore, and it may not even touch down anywhere and make landfall. So a big sigh of relief here.
Yeah, thank God for that, man. I'll tell you what, old Spank, when you're spanking the monkey, I mean spank your monkey there, he'd be pretty relieved as well, eh? That's right.
Oh yeah. The monkey said nothing phases this monkey. He just sits there and looks around
Yeah, he doesn't mind being spanked, being called spanked.
I thought you said this was a family show.
It is, you know, and you know, the name of your monkey being spanked there, it's cool.
I didn't. Yeah, I think wasn't it you that named the monkey that?
I
know it was a group. It was a group effort on one of my live streams that named this monkey.
I think Mike Roche was the instigator of that. Mike Roche. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that wouldn't surprise me.
Now let's give a bit of time out to and welcome our next guest. Let's bring on Mars all the way from. G'day, Mars. You're on, mate.
How are you, everyone? How are you, Mitch? Glad to hear you safe.
Good. Thank you, Mars.
Yeah, how you going there, Kojak? Hey.
Yeah, doing all right, recovering.
Hey, do you know with that hairdo like that, right? You can hang on. I pressed the wrong. I've got to go like this. Oh, look at that, Charlie's Angels. Hey, eat your heart out. The pretty ones in the middle. Yes, Charlie. Yes. So Mars, you hang on. Why isn't that clicking? I'm trying to change the settings, guys. In Street. There we go. And that one is this one I wanted, right? So we're all good. Now, Mars, I'm going to click it on big on you. You can tell us a little bit about what happened with the drone and how come you got no hair and why you got a bit of a dent in the front of your head.
My good mate Faze, me no fly. Well, it was my fault. I came around a pole when we were doing some underground flying, underground ripping, as we do at the car park on Friday nights.
Yes.
And I went to go get me drone and walked around a pole. And as I looked up, all I seen was this drone coming for my head. So I ducked down. He's gone to bump up, and it. Well,
can you move yourself a bit closer to the thing? We can see it. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Hey, it's like
the lumps always been there, but
no stitches. No stitches.
No, just a bit of a red mark.
Oh my God, man! Hey, hang on a second. Oh dear, eh? So yeah, Mars, and of course the thing got tangled in your hair so much so that you had to chop it all off, didn't you? That's the story. That's the story. Yeah.
It's a shame, you know.
Excellent.
Now you look like me.
Yes. We're twins, both from Melbourne too. How's that?
Yeah. Hey, that's a good story. When people ask me what happened to my hair, I'm going to use that drone story of yours.
I used to have hair down to me belly button, and now a drone got caught in it. I had to cut it all off.
Yep.
That's it. And I
used Roland Drive as well, and he's playing your stream.
Okay.
You know how he does it. I've been watching both.
Oh,
he's
good
still
on
on. He's still going. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just bringing the chat back up actually, because once I press, because I can't keep it on. So actually, what I'll do is hang on. I've got it all going on here. Let me just grab that and I'll drag it and put it over here, and then it won't. Oh, then that's going to be in the way there. But I don't really need that. I don't need to look at that. So I can just have that sitting there, and we should be right because I'm not going to press any other buttons just yet. So yeah, okay. So that's okay. That's over there. No, I can't do that because I really need my OBS clear. All good. It's all good, guys. I'm just mucking around. Let me just check the chat, lads. We'll get another guest we're going to bring in shortly. So let's see what's going on in the chat just quickly, making sure all's good. Thank you very much, Mars, for putting in my links. That is my little PayPal me, or what you call it, super chat version of. So thanks. Tham's World, way to go, mate. Meet some new people. Check each other out, guys. Tham is a rocking it. I've seen a couple of his videos recently. He plays his electric guitar, man, and I tell you what, hats off to you, Tham, man. Rock that guitar, mate. You're a good little player there. Electric guitar, I love it, man. I bloody love it. I really do. I won't get a chance the rest of this stream to rock on some tunes, but please, everybody, bear in mind, I will be doing podcasts, and podcasts will involve a little bit of graphics. It will be live here in the studio, so you can see the studio. There will be a chat going as well, but I won't be doing the StreamYard side of things. It will just be YouTube and OBS, and we'll be playing a lot of music. It'll be a lot about the music. We may have a telephone guest come in, and we may even have a one-on-one, whether it be Skype or something like that, and not so much a group sort of situation. And I'm going to do a few of those coming up in the future as well. We do have a couple more guests that's joined us in the chat room, so we'll be going to them. I just checked the thing. It's all going there. Thanks well. Thank you, sir. Like the only thing I know. Man, you know a lot more than that, Tham. You're a groover and do a lot of stuff. So hats off and lots of respect. Thank you for being here, mate. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see now. Everyone's talking to each other. That's great. A little bit of network going on. I like it. Sorry for the error, man. How's the stream? Everything's going well. I'm not sure who you talked to about that. We're going well here, though. We're going well here. So I think I've covered everybody above and beyond. G'day. How you going above and beyond, Jim? Good to have you here, mate. Thank you for coming in, checking out the new studio layout and everything. So let's bring in guest number 4. We've got Mr. Wallace. Jim, how are you, mate? Hey.
Hi there. Guess who?
Hi, Jim.
Guess who? Get on, smash that merch. That's it. Smash it. Get it out there.
Hi, Jim.
All kinds of merch. Yeah.
Your turn to talk, mate. It's all you. I got you on big picture. Say hello. Tell us about
I
it.
just did a live stream and nobody showed up but me and Emu, so I'm a little disappointed about that, but
a bit flat.
that's the way it was.
Yeah.
It was a spur of the moment test, you know.
Yeah, righto, mate.
And,
Go on.
here's a real nice piece of merch I did. I did a lot of stuff this week. Here's a pillow I made.
Excellent.
Got my logo on it.
Hey, way to go, man. Way to go.
Awesome.
And of course made some coffee cups. These are dye sublimated. That's how I make these. It's
Yeah.
not ink. It's called dye sublimation. Made some little buttons
Oh, I
like that.
That's what I'm going to be doing, the buttons. Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
And
Way to go, Jim.
here's a
I like your hat,
here's
too.
a coaster placeholder.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on top of a coffee cup. Keeps your coffee warm. And I put a logo in the middle of it.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
And,
how does that keep it warm, Jim? How does that keep it warm?
I'm sorry. What did you say? Cloth?
That's all right, mate. You said that coaster, that coffee cup coaster,
Yes.
keeps it warm. How does it keep it warm?
Well, it's a coaster if you use it like this, but if you have a hot cup of coffee, you just put this on the top of the coffee.
Oh, it's on the top, man. Right, of course.
And it's double insulated and it keeps your drink warm. You know, you just take it off and put it back.
Okay,
like that.
first time I've ever come across anything like that. Well done. Jesus, what else you got there? What else you got? What, you got a car?
Made some magnets. These are
Fridge magnets?
little magnets. They stick to metal, of course,
Everything.
steel.
Yeah. I could use them on my hips.
And here's some buttons I made for Lloyd. He's running for for
Lloydie for
Presidente.
president.
So
Yeah. Look at
That's
that.
what-
Hulk.
made him some buttons.
That's
and
fantastic, man.
Rick Halber paid for a sign, and I paid for the buttons, at least the first
I love
batch.
it. I
He's
love
got
it.
my vote.
Yeah, me too. Lloyd for president.
Yeah.
That's
He
quite a
stands for
collection.
nothing. He stands for nothing.
He stands for nothing. That's it. Let's see.
I've
It was Spike's first video.
my throat is so bad, but it's better than it was. So I'm marching on, and
Good on you, mate.
I'm waving the flag, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, good on you. I appreciate it, Jim. Good on you, mate. And your studio there is starting to fill up a bit like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, look, I've got this. This is a good frame. So when you're watching back, or you can see it on wherever you're watching, have a look at your YouTube pillow, and just sort of look in the set you've got, and try and find your dark spots. Right? It looks like you're going for like what Ken Heron's got, what I'm doing here, and find your dark spots and put a light there. So that it's just like this one here, there's a little light here. I've got others all around the place, just strategically placed so that those things that are in the background.
I know a lot about lighting.
Are lit up.
Spike. I know a lot about lighting. I just haven't set this up,
Righto. Yeah, it's
or the ultimate look yet.
Yeah.
It takes
it's
time.
a work in progress, isn't it?
It would have been perfect right now, but I've been off the air for 3 weeks seeing the throat specialist. I haven't even been able to do this, so this is my first time in 3 weeks to be on the air. But you made some progress, Spike. You got a great studio there.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, the equipment that we've got and whatnot is really helping, So I'm going to move on. Thank you, Jim. So hang in there, everybody. We're all going to have a bit of a go. Everybody in the panel is going to have a bit of a go at looking like me.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we've got this special graphic that we can make you look like me. So the next guest we're bringing in is Mr. Izzy Razbufnik. G'day, Izzy. How you going, mate? You're on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Izzy, there's somebody here in Indianapolis that looks just like you. I swear to God, and I can't remember who it is. And as soon as I find out, I'm going to take his picture and send it to you, because I know your face other than from this show.
Well, Izzy used to be a movie star, didn't you? Tell us all about it, Izzy.
A movie star? What, in my own movies?
Maybe I saw him in a porno movie or something.
Oh, hey, chicka pow pow. Hang on a second.
know.
Hang on. Wait. I'm trying to find which one shall I do? I'll do this one. Or hang on, no porno. Hang on.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Crikey!
Crikey, that's it. Good on you. Crikey. We got crikey going on everywhere.
You put me out of the sound effects business here, Spike, with your new soundboard.
Yeah. Well, I've actually, let me get back.
I've got sound effects too, but I don't want to show it off.
Okay. You know what? My what do you call it? My that particular setting, I have to go a roundabout to get to it. So if I bring somebody up, a single person straight up, and then I want to click to this particular look, the window won't work in StreamYard at the moment, so I have to do a workaround, pressing another one to get to it. That's what I'm finding out so far as I go. So Izzy, just briefly, what have you been up to this week before I bring in our next guest?
I've been wrestling with some video I've taken, and I'm trying to turn it into a little bit of a video. The trouble is, it's all scenic stuff, and I don't know, there's no real story there, and it's just like, typical drone stuff. You're just flying over beautiful things, and I'm just trying to sort of cobble it together, and so it's something interesting rather than, merely being, decorative eye candy or something like that. So I guess that's the struggle, anybody who's trying to make little movies is faced with.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been up to.
Yep. Righto. Okay. All right. Well, the old editing struggle there. Let's bring that back to that one. Yeah. Well, it is. Because you're also sort of moving into this field as well, this area, and it is about the storytelling, isn't it? And I think you did an absolutely brilliant job with what you did with Spike and Trike. That was very well edited and very well story told, And as we know, we had a lot of fun. That was happened a couple of weeks ago, folks. Everybody's in the chat. I haven't been looking at the chat, so I apologise about that. I'm focusing on their guests we have. So if there is anything in the chat, people, please, that I need to know, please bring it to my attention if you don't mind. Okay, I want to bring in our next guest that's patiently waiting there. So let's bring in Mr. Mel, AGL 400. G'day, Mel. How you going?
Oh, hey, Mel.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Look at the crowd is going off. He's a rock star. What you been up
I don't
to?
know about no rock star, but I sure ain't no porn star.
Yes, yeah. Well, moving right along. Hang on a second. I just want to check what this one is. Hang on a second. Oh, that's what it is. That is okay, right. Now, let me see now. I like your little lights you put in the corner behind yourself, mate. That really makes a nice...
I got the amber over here and the blue over there.
Yeah, the blue sort of needs to come in. You can see your hand, but it's, but as it is, compared to yesterday that was a bit plain, this looks really nice.
Oh, wait a minute. It's exactly the same as it was.
Really, man? With the lights on?
It's identical. Yes, sir.
Did you have the lights on yesterday?
Yep.
Man, I'll tell you, that's how gone I was, 24 hours, that's what it does to you.
Yeah, you're getting old, man. You're getting old.
That's, old and lovely, like a mellowed good cheese, you know. Now, I just want to check.
Let me say hello. Let me say hello real quick, Izzy, Jim, Mars, Mitch, everybody in chat.
Excellent.
Jim at Above and Beyond Drones, Mike Roach, Whiz Bang.
Yeah, Kenny.
13, the whole gang's here.
Yeah, isn't it? It's really great. We're having a really good collection of people. So quality broadcast, quality studio, and quality good folks. Now we're going to have a bit of quality. Let's just see. I'm just checking out. Let's see the
Someone
panel.
new in the chat, brother. My three sons.
Oh, g'day. Hang on a second. Let's give it attention. Hello, my three sons. How you going? Welcome to the world of iSpike and little Skully here. How you going? We've got the People's Panel currently going on. The family of iSpike is made up of licorice all sorts. and we're into drones, we're into motorcycles, into creating movies, editing, and just general sort of sharing good life stories. So that's what we're all about, and it's lovely to have you here. We've got little Skully down here, down on the light. G'day, how you going, mate? And we're going to get a second and a third camera in the studio here, so we'll be able to switch around and everything. So please let me give you the blue super person cape that has been done. Bam! And like all the newbies know that are new to the family, we can tell because you want to do what that bottom one. Hang on, I'll just stay there, Jim. That's it. Do that one. Yeah, baby. Everybody do.
Subscribe, baby. Subscribe.
Subscribe to Spike. That's right.
Hey.
Subscribe there, all of us.
Hey, I'll second that.
Yeah. Good on you. That's the one. Now we did have another member that was there. I saw pop in and it went. How many people can I actually have? I don't know.
You're full.
You got it. Full house.
You got the full house at the moment, right? So if there's anybody else that wants to come in, you have to put it in the chat. You have to type yourself, I'd like to be a part of the panel, and we'll do a rotation, all right? But while we've got all these good gents on the platform now, I'm going to start with let's see. I'm going to start with Uncle Mitch. Now, Mitch, of course. Of course. We're going to make you big. That's it. And I've got to come over here to OBS. Now we've got a special little thing here. Right? You got to sit still. All right. So sit still. Hang on, and you'll see it in a second. We're going to unlock it, and I just move it like that, and we get a big.
Watch out, Mitch. Here it comes.
Here it is.
Smile.
Be prepared.
Smile. Say cheese. Hey.
Be prepared.
Look at that.
All right, I'm ready.
Look at that. It's
I
happening.
hope you are.
So if you see, you'll see it down a little bit later in YouTube there. So that's you. That's you.
Look
Mitch.
at that! I can see it on the stream. That's funny.
Hey, moving his head there.
I like it, Spike. I like it. That's a good look for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's a good look for me. I like that. Yeah.
You got the bull nose in and everything. Oh man, you're a rocker. Hey, look at you, man.
Hey, yes sir. Yes sir. Wait a minute. Let me get it. Let me get it all straight here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's it. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna come over here and we'll bring in my mate Mars. Mars, you got to bring your head a bit closer, man. I can make it smaller. Hang on. I'll go here like that, and it's all right. I can make it a bit smaller to fit you. We'll bring it down. We'll get you right. You don't need your glasses.
Looking cool, baby. Looking cool.
You already got glasses here, mate. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. Hey, Mars, there you are, man, with the bull nose. We got Mars in there. Mars in the
There
house.
you go.
Mars-Ike. Yeah.
Mars combs his hair the same way Mitch does.
Yeah, look at that smile, man. Way to go, mate. Hey, alrighty. Who else we got in the house? We're gonna make Jimmy, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, you're about to be a Wallace Spike. Hang on, I gotta hit my mouse. I gotta jumping around.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Hang on, I'm gonna make the head a bit. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. This is like plastic surgery, isn't it?
I'm on a Mac laptop, just like Mars has on his desk there. They look the same.
Yeah, hang on. I go like that. Yeah, we've all got. I've got a iMac. iMac 27? There, the way to go. Now I just need to bring it down. There we go. Got a bit. Hang on. I'll make it a bit bigger again. We've got to make it right because you perhaps do a screenshot of it later. Okay, now a big smile. Hello, say cheese. Cheese. There you go. Hey, there he is. We got, look, Spike's going around the world. Way to go. Looking good, man. Looking good. Who's next?
Unfortunately, I don't have the I'm not watching the output of this, so I don't know what you're doing with the picture.
Just look on the YouTube stream there, Mitch.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay there, so you'll be able to see.
That's not Mitch. That's
Jim.
That's Jim.
Yeah, Mr. Wallace. But next in line,
I thought it was Mitch that said he don't know what he's doing.
We got Izzy Rosbafneck. Hang on, Izzy, you got to sit back a bit, mate. Sit back a bit. That's it. Now, hang on. That's it. And I'll just adjust it to your size. Bear with me. We'll get it right. Just a little bit bigger. Hang on, let's go a bit bigger. This was done like about 10 minutes before we started the stream. So here we go, Izzy, mate. You got a bit of a smile. Yeah, go on, smile. Cheese. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're trying to make it hard.
I'm trying to move around and fit into it.
Oh,
sit still.
You got to sit back.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit still. He'll move the overlay to it. Sit back you were.
Yeah, that's it there. That'll do. And then
great! I got hair again.
Yeah, and smile. Hey, look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, way to go. And the bull nose looks good too. Well done.
Yeah, it's definitely an improvement.
And what about Fuzzy Cuzzy? I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for Cuzzy because he's already gorgeous. Hang on a minute, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Let's see now. Old iSpike's got a big head. Oh, look, we're straight in. Look, it looks good with the hat too. Look at double moustache, got a bit of ginger going on, and a bit of. Hang on, I'll just make it just a tiny bit bigger. There we go.
It looks like Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
It's a porn star.
It's a porn star. Hang on, I wish I had. Waka waka waka. What do we got there? We got that. Oh, way to go. Just a little bit of fun, folks. Look at the rosy cheeks and everything, eh? I reckon. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got to learn to turn my head. Shades look good. All right. Well, that's enough fun of that. We'll get rid of him. We'll lock him off and get rid of him. All right. Well, that's that done. It's a little bit of fun there, folks. I don't know. It's just something a bit funny. I've got to get to the chat. I'll come back there and click on that one.
We're going to end up looking like cool cats.
Who? Cool cats.
We're going to end up looking like cool cats.
Yeah, man. Hey, cool cats. I like that. Actually.
You know what that makes me think of, Spike?
What does it make you think of, mate?
I know a gal lives up on the hill. Yeah, she won't do it, but her sister will. She do the boogie.
Yeah, boogie. Oh, what a voice that is. That is so cool, man. I like it.
What's that?
A bit of a rumbly voice there you've got, It's funny, I can't.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Yeah, I can't hear my own voice very well. So what I'm going to do is you guys chat. Just please chat. Anybody have a chat? I'm going to have to take my headphones off and put a new battery on. It's right here, right next to me. So please, my mic's coming down. I'm going to put a new thing in. The floor is my guest. So chat about
what do you mean? You got battery operated stuff there?
He's got one of those Sony noise canceling jobs that they have batteries in them.
Oh,
it's
I got a T-shirt here to match. Mel's cap and wanted to show that.
There you go.
Nice top, Jim.
Hey, Izzy, I wanted to compliment you on that wonderful video you and the guys made of Spike. That was fantastic.
Oh, thanks, mate. I really
That was
appreciate
wonderful.
that.
It really was. I've seen your other videos, and you're really a pro. You just need to
You're
make
too
some more
kind.
videos.
Yeah, well, I will, but it's always looking for interesting subject matter. I find that owning a drone is and just flying it around and taking random pictures isn't enough. And I think the big deal with me is just trying to come up with ideas because, it being a visual medium and all, and it's always communicating something, I'm always struggling to find something to film that will make an interesting video. You know what it's like. There's heaps of videos out there of these long flights down along beaches that just bore the stuffing out of you, so
Yeah, I'd rather
I'm trying to
see it.
avoid doing that. Yeah.
I'd rather see a 2-minute video like yours with a lot of camera angles and production and than 30 minutes of just flying around looking at nothing.
Yeah. And it's sort
I
of
know how much work that takes, though. It probably took you 20 hours to make that 3-minute video or something like that.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's exactly right. And because I'm new to it, it's taking me longer as well, And what about yourself? Have you guys been flying much? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, I flew Friday night.
Most people with a drone don't fly enough. The weather's bad, or there's a lot of excuses with that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, lately here it's been raining. It's winter here in Western Australia, and which is a very hot, dry place most of the time. But in the winter time, it does rain a lot, and the winds can get quite high. So it's makes it a bit hard to fly. But I tell you what, cloudy days quite often make for better photography. You get less contrast. So when you're filming over the ground, you get a lot more pleasing, more saturated colors, and you don't get all those harsh shadows. You don't get the really big contrast range. So in some respects, it does pay to go out in the bad conditions. I think that we get caught up in trying to make beautiful pictures at sunset, or whatever, during the golden hour. You hear people talking about it. And I think lately, at least, I've been trying to sort of do stuff in the, slightly inclement weather. I've also found out that
I like bright, hazy days with just a little cloudies. And
yeah, exactly. And then that way, you have no trouble with your exposure and your contrast range is down. So that's a good thing. But I'll tell you one thing I have found out about flying in some of this bad weather is the DJI drones, they're fairly resistant to water. I've been caught in the rain a few times. I mean, I'm not talking about like full-on heavy showers, but the drone has come back wet. And I haven't flown it out deliberately in the rain. It's just that it started to rain while it had it out. And I'm constantly amazed at how good these little machines are. They're just phenomenal.
I crashed a Mavic Pro one time, and I didn't find it for 3 weeks. And when I did, it had obviously been rained on and everything else. And I took it home. I took it apart, took the battery out. The battery was no good, but after 3 days of drying it out, I put a new battery in it and flew like a top.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
But that was rainwater, which is clear water,
Yeah. Not like salt water. Yeah.
Dirty water wouldn't be so good.
Grease and whatnot. Yeah. That was what the problem was with my headphones. It was the battery, and I can hear it's all really clear. It was fading, so that's why I thought, what's going on there, It's the same with is my voice okay? Because I've got my volume up, yay. I've got my headphones up, yay. Actually, I think perhaps that's what I need to do. I don't know. So I've got an issue with what I'm hearing, so maybe I have to change the headphones. I don't know. I'll suss it out. We'll work it out. But I want to. What do I want to do? I don't know. Spike, blend some BG music in, good bit more 05, more loud. I get it, but it blended awesome. Okay, yeah. So that's what I've got going on in the background now.
I've got extras of this.
Extras? Good on you.
I've got seconds.
Maybe
got seconds.
Maybe that's why your voice is up shit creek. Leave that Vegemite alone, mate. It's poison. So there you go. The contrast, as you were saying, Izzy, that time we did our little shoot going back a week or two ago, and that was quite a cloudy situation, wasn't it? And looking back,
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, it was the footage and Phil's photographs, and your lovely partner's photographs. They were also good. So yeah, a great day with that low. I thought myself, yeah, look a bit grey, but with a bit of colour mucking about in Photoshop, which is what I did with a couple of the pictures and put them up on the old Facebook there. And yeah, huge, look really, really good. Very, very happy with that. Thamsweld, yeah. Let's see now. I have I have the same issue. Yep. Back from the sky. Where's Mrs. Kaz? Where's Mrs. Kaz? She's there. Is she? Is she there, Mars? Mrs. Kaz?
Yeah.
Yep. Just on the sideline. Mrs. Kaz, where are you? Hey, oh, there she is. Hang on a second, Mrs. Kaz. Do that again, please, darling. No, not yet. I'm going to make you big, like with Mars. We can all see you. Okay, say hello. Little corner there. Little wave so we can see you. Hello. Hey, she's got the streaks going in the hair there. Now I'm going to click back on that particular link that we had going. Right, click on that, and it doesn't work. So I have to go like this, and that works, and then I go like that, and then that works. So that's all cool. Now we've got a seventh guest, right? A seventh guest, folks, who's sitting there in the green room. I cannot add them because we've only got 6 places. So, folks, I'm going to ask any one of you guys who would like to roll. Okay, it's done. It's done. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
That was quick.
Thank you,
That
Mel.
was quick.
Man.
Mel was very obliging. Thank you. And we are welcoming all the way from the Netherlands. We got Roland. Hang on a second. Where is it? Go on, quick. Crikey, quick, come on.
That's not Roland. That's a lazy bastard.
Oh, the lazy bastard, Roland. Hey, way to go, mate. Or maybe it's that one. Roland. Hello, Roland. Good to have you here. What you up to, Roland? Speak to us. Speak to me. Your microphone's turned off. Turn your microphone on. This setting.
Either turn the mic on or yell very loud.
Oh my God, he's a lizard. Look at that tongue go there. Oh, way to go. You'll find it. Get your mic going on. Hello, Roland. Is there? No microphone. No, testing. All right, you keep testing and get your microphone working. Is there an on-off switch? Yeah, no worries. And there it is. Yeah, there's the microphone, and we'll find the switch. Your microphone's not muted in StreamYard, so that's okay. So you're all good here, and you'll be heard just like everybody else as soon as you work it out. So the moment you get it, we'll say, yeah, we can hear you. So keep trying, mate. Keep trying. While you're doing, just keep sort of iSpike. You just keep doing that, and you'll be right. You know. No, yep, he's doing it too.
I read lips. I can read lips.
He's doing it. iSpike. Hey, we did this before. Roland, yeah, come on.
Sign language.
Roland and I did this before. Hang on. Roland's microphone's working. Here it is. Hang on. He's going to say, "G'day, everybody. How you going? And I live in here in the Netherlands. And yeah, it's just great. It's good to be alive. And I'm in my new studio here. I've got a microphone. These are my these are my this is my t-shirt. And I've had my little bit of a trim on my beard. My hair's growing a bit long there, like iSpike. I want to look like iSpike actually. And I love eating boogers. Yeah, I like me boogers.
Doing an iSpike impersonation.
Hey, there you go. Now, you got to stay there. You got to stay there, not still, Roland. We're going to go like this, and hang on, I'm going to unlock him so I can move him out. Hang on, like this. I'm doing all this on the trackpad as well. Now we're going to make it a bit smaller. So hang on, you're not too big. Yeah, it's about the size. There we go. And we're going to get that tongue going on. There we go. You don't have to move. I will put it on you. Don't move. Look at that. Look at that lizard man. Hey, look at him. Don't move. Hey, I am iSpike. There we go. All right. Hello. Yeah. All right. We're going over here. I've got some of them. Hello. Oh, look at that light. I want one, Roland. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
impressed.
It's looking good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Way to go. That's the best looking iSpike. Hey, yoo-hoo. The head's a bit big, but that matter. Thanks very much. Let's get rid of that. All right. Well done, brother. Thank you for mucking about, making it a bit of fun. And look, of course, Roland's got the. Look out! We got the special effects. This is what I mean. Roland is advanced with the OBS. And look, we're seeing instant replay. Look at that. Way to go. Look at his little graphics there in the bottom left and the top right there. And way to go, Roland. It's you're rocking it, man.
Got some motion tracking going on.
Yeah. So please, folks, remember, check out the panelists, all of our panelists. And that's just a little example of Roland there and the studio. And here's the panel again. So
I call that a big example.
Hey, a big example, isn't it? It's very good. He's very good. Very good at it. And if you haven't checked him out, please, I advise do so. All the way there in the Netherlands. And you're still trying to get that microphone working, aren't you, mate? You'll get it. You'll smash it. You'll work it out. You can work everything else out. You can do all the special pants. You can get the microphone going. Testing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
I got it. I got it.
You got it. You're here.
I got it.
You got it, mate. Hang on.
Freaking microphone, mate.
Oh, no, not that one. This one.
Gotta go, mate.
Oh, hey, they're going off at you. Look at that, eh?
Freaking OBS.
So how long?
I don't know, Spike. I don't know if I'm real happy with your sound effects board. I don't get to play anymore.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm sorry, man. I'll tell you what. This is programmable up to with this particular board, 24 on the Podcaster Pro, 24 different sounds I can put in there, and including songs. It's just a drag and drop, and so we're gonna get like studio showtime start. Press 1. Not that one. I'm gonna stop. You can pause them. You can stop them with 2 fingers holding, and it should stop. Because I started something. I haven't got the volume up.
Yeah, I got one word. I got one word for your sound effects board.
Yeah.
Soundboard too is called an iPad.
Yeah, they're good. They work. They do the trick. They do. I have a little iPad here.
Discretion is advised.
There you go.
I do like that. The big voices.
You know what, Spike?
Yeah.
For all there's a bunch of us that have these sound effects boards that are like 5-year-olds with them, and I think that
we are.
maybe at every one of these live streams we ought to have 30 seconds set aside for absolute unlimited sound effects, and everybody can just
go nuts,
knock themselves out for 30 seconds. What do you think?
Get it over and done with. Get it over and done with. Even though the old little emu is it emu, Jim, or is it emu? What's going on?
It's emu, but I prefer emu because it sounds funnier.
Okay, so it's the funny
How
thing.
do you like emu? He's on the side. He's on the. He doesn't care.
Yeah, righto. It looks like to be honest, it looks like a bit of a hamburger mouth. He's a little bit of a hamburger.
He's growing. He's about 32 inches now. He's got big feet.
You got the feet and all. Yeah, you got the feet and all. We used to have Aussie ostrich, didn't we, Mars? Aussie ostrich.
Aussie ostrich, and pluck a duck.
There's some genuine emu feathers I got from Australia. These are emu.
What do you do with them?
And here's some mealworms. That's what emus eat.
Oh my God.
I got this for my emu for Christmas.
No wonder you got a sore bloody throat, mate. You got to stay off those bloody mealworms. Oh dear. Hang on, what's this one here? Notice no emus were harmed during the making of this. That's the way. Except you got an arm shoved right up his ass. So
My legal team wanted me to put that up there to tell you that I'm not harming any emus in the making of this production.
Good on you, mate. Good on you.
That's my legal team.
Yep. You got some good lights going on there, Roland. I like how you've sort of set your camera up, mate, with the long hallway in the back where the part of your house, the castle. Because you realise, everybody, Roland lives in a castle. Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Roland lives in a castle.
I live close to a castle.
Oh, yeah. Well, no,
It's a different
don't
set.
spoil it. It looks like you're sitting in sort of a bit of a dungeon area down there. Yeah. King Roland is actually a bit of a cross between.
brother.
Beg your pardon?
B,
I bet he has a party
you.
on
Thank you.
Halloween with all that dungeon stuff.
BWYA Adventures.
Yeah, and let's say g'day. I'm going to turn the mics down on the panel for a second. G'day, BWIA Adventures. How you going, mate? We are here at the iSpike Studios, Wild West Australia. This is brand new sort of little layout I've got in my shed, and we're out in the middle of nowhere in the sticks. Welcome, welcome. I've got a bit of a man flu. I can feel my nose blocking up as we go, so I'm going to have a bit of a blow on my nose, but it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't really matter, does it? Crap like that. But anyway, we've got a great little panelist. We do this every week. It's lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm right into networking, so you can, put your links into your favourite video. Hey, look at this, look at me, look at me. And I do advise, do it the same. Check out people. We jump on each other's bus. Spell bus backwards. That's what we do, yeah. And it's a way of meeting new people and really rocking it. So yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm about to turn you, my friend, blue. If you look around, everyone else is. And if I get my little mouse to go over here, click on that one and go there, bam, like that, bam, it's done. Excuse me, I'm going to have to blow my nose. So yeah, there you go, mate. You are blue, and that's my way of saying thank you. Thank you very much for coming along, spending a few minutes with us. And back goes up the volume of the people's panel. Welcome, welcome. Right, so don't all talk at once. Thank you very much. Right, what I want to say is, I don't know what I want to say really. I'm really quite excited about what's going on here, everybody. I really am with this equipment, and I can't wait to get. I've got another 48 key keyboard, so it's going to be like a piano. The 48 key keyboard will be a lot of visuals, and the Rodecaster Pro will be a lot of the sound, and that's pretty much how I'm going to rock it. Once the computer's done its thing and set, then we'll be doing these other two boards, and that'll be the audio and the visual. And yeah, believe me, I've got some really full-on creative ideas, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and work it that way. It's somebody doing something a little different on YouTube, and we'll see how we go with it. What are we going to do, Mars? What are we going to do, mate? We're going to do... Whoa!
Make it rain!
Oh, make it rain! We're going to make it rain! Make it rain! That's the other one.
Hey, Spike.
World-Domination.
Hey, Spike, Mr. Emu here wants to know where his buddy Skully is.
Oh, Skully's down here saying g'day, hello.
Mitch has got his monkey back there, but
Yeah.
where's Skully
Yeah,
at?
Skully's down here by the
Is
little...
he sleeping again?
No, he's down here by the little
After
light.
that 24-hour marathon you did, he's probably still sleeping.
Yeah. Well, that was that was me being
what's the
awake.
temperature in Western Australia, by the way?
The temperature's nice, warm, and cozy with a wood fire here in the iSpike studio. So I'd be lying to you if I told you, because I don't know. There you go. That's the answer. I don't know that question, and I'm not going to worry about Google finding out. But it's winter time. We're looking at about the low 20s Celsius. So what would that be? About 50, 60 your sort of yeah, I don't know how it's Fahrenheit, Celsius. About 20, 22, 3, 4, something like that. Winter's day. The race is
My
on.
mate Faith's in the house and he's running around naked. Me no fly.
Hey, me no fly. Welcome, me no fly. You are about to fly with a blue super person, Kate. There you go, me no fly. Thank you, Mars, for watching out for that one. Welcome, me no fly, to the iSpike and Skully show. If I go over here, I'll make myself big because I can. I've got the button. Look at that. There we go. And there's Skully, Jimmy. There you go, Emu. There you go, mate. There he is. Us grown men with our little puppets. Hey, there you go. Little Skully. Hello, and welcome to the stream, folks. There you go. See, that's another thing. I haven't even gone into the special effects that we can do with the voice to muck about there as well. So that's something else I want to sort of play with. Robot voices and astronaut stuff, and just make it sort of really creative and a live version of the same standard as Izzy Rasbuffink's editing. There you go. Hey? Oh, how's that? Hey, how's that, Izzy? Bit of a plug there. Look at Roland.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my God, iSpike is World-Domination there. Look at that, eh? Oh, blimey, how many of that? There's 12 of us. All right, the Dirty Dozen, looking good, just looking, just looking. Good on you, mate. Just good on you. Just looking bloody beautiful, if you ask me. I'm gonna work these
Hey,
headphones.
Spike,
Yeah, man.
I was in radio. I was in radio about 40 years ago, and I played with all that special effects stuff. I did it a long time ago. I got over it, so I don't have to do that anymore. So
Okay, you got it out of your system.
I'm free
eh?
of that. So
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah. So, what do you call what you're doing now, then? Hey, Jimmy,
What's that?
what do you call? You got over it. What do you call doing what you're doing now, then?
I was in radio and TV for 10 years, a long time ago.
Yeah, and that's
So
a
I've
cool.
done
What
all
a,
that.
what
That was
a
before we had computers to play with. We had to do it the hard way with
film and
queued up tapes and we had cartridges and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. No, I think
It's a lot
history.
easier now.
History is heaps, man. I've sort of watched a few documentaries in regards to the way they used to cut and splice the editing, the film strips and things like that. It looks like, is my camera frozen? Checking, testing. My camera. Okay,
Yes, it is.
so I
Yes,
gotta. You carry on, guys. I just gotta unfreeze myself. I was taught how to do this just before, just in case. I don't know why. That's done. There's nothing, unless it's getting warm up there because of the fire.
What kind of camera are you using?
It is a Logitech BRIO 4K.
Oh, okay. So it's a USP camera.
It's
you
a
don't have a capture card.
$250 webcam. The top of the range Logitech. That's what I'm using. And she's frozen.
We'd expect no less. But
good on you. That's it,
I
man.
have a Logitech C922 if anybody cares.
Yeah, no, it's
Mike's got a 4K camera, but you can't use 4K because, it's only good if the viewers have 4K, and only 10% of everybody has 4K TVs.
That's right. But
Your
what
iMac
a
is 5K
you'd know yourself. And please correct me if I'm wrong. That this is picking up. The camera is picking me up in 4K. It's going into the computer, and we're streaming in 1080p. Would the 4K be slightly being compressed? Hence, the 1080p is like a good version of 1080p. Am I wrong with that saying that? Like, is there a bit of 4K
I
compression?
think so. 1080 is 1080, no matter how you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
no,
So
I'm only the highest my stream will let me go here is 720.
720 and 1020. If you got a good 720, it's almost the same as 1080. I mean, it's really up to your internet connection. It's very little difference.
I can stream 4K on YouTube with no trouble. So I don't know why this is only giving me 720.
Yeah, because we should be streaming in 1080. That's what we're doing here. As soon as I can unfreeze.
It's 720 because of StreamYard's, brother. It changes. If you just use OBS, it's 1080. As soon as you add StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard's is, you're right, Mars. StreamYard's caps you at 720.
Okay, now bear this in mind, everybody. Hang on, I'm going to turn you down. Bear this in mind. What I'm doing is we are not streaming through StreamYard. I am streaming through OBS. How's that, eh? So we've got you guys. I've not pressed. I haven't pressed on YouTube. I haven't pressed stream on StreamYard. I've just pressed let's go live on OBS. So you tell me that.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
On YouTube, on the actual YouTube.
Yes.
When you press to change, 1080, 720.
Yes.
It's now at 720. When you first started, it was at 1080, but I think since you open the panel and open StreamYards, it changes on its own. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised about that because, I mean, for me, the level of quality that we want to do. Now, listen, guys, I'm just going to shut up myself. I've got a message in the private chat. Oh, no, it's just somebody else. Lazy bastard, LOL. I don't know if you're listening, Mentor, man. I'm just going to try and unfreeze my camera and I'll work it out. So, chaps, just talk amongst yourselves and I'm going to just focus on unfreezing myself. Away you go.
Yeah.
I've got a question. Any plans that you guys have got? You going to go anywhere or do anything, or you got any projects that you're working on?
Yes, I've become a better tester and I'm waiting on a package to come. So I've got a fun few weeks testing something new that's coming out for newbie drones. So yeah, I'm pretty happy chappy at the moment.
Like Christmas every day, eh?
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, just get into FPV and you'll keep Amazon busy every day, bringing you something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that right, Mars?
It sure is.
You always need something.
Always.
I'm getting a delivery from Amazon about every other day. I'm a Prime member, so I get all that. I get next day and free shipping. You can't beat it.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, they've stopped shipping from America to Australia because of Bezos doesn't want to have to deal with the tax requirements.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a pity.
He's back.
I hate it. That
I've
doesn't.
sent a lot of signs to Australia, and it's not that bad. I mean, if I send a sign here in town, here in the United States, it costs $12. But when I ship them to Australia, it costs $14, $15. It's nothing. Well, I put gift on there. That's a trick.
Yeah.
Put gift on there.
Well, anything under anything under $1,000 doesn't get hit with duty here. But apparently, the Australian government asked Amazon to start complying with the tax regulations here in Australia, and Bezos has basically just said, "Oh, get stuffed. You know, we're not interested in such a small market." I mean, the economy of California is bigger than all of Australia. So, as far from an American perspective, we're absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Pepper, my other associate here. Say hello to everybody. Say hello, Mr. Pepper.
I didn't know, Jim, you had a pussy.
Oh.
Hey, Spike, hit the rim shot. I know you got a rim shot on that sound effects board.
A rim shot. Oh, that one there.
There it is. I knew you had to have one of those.
As soon as I saw the cat, I thought of the cat drone.
So Mars,
that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah. And they've got an ostrich dome.
I saw that
as well.
And a dead
so you could do an emu. You could do an emu drone as well. I reckon. Yeah.
I saw that cat drone. That was a little bit too much for me, especially since I have a cat. So
that was funny. Oh, that was funny.
Way out of left field for me.
But no animals were harmed in the making of that video.
I think that was a stuffed cat. I don't think that was a real cat. I don't know. It was,
I think it was. I mean, they'd be easy to get.
Yeah.
I don't think they killed the cat.
Tribe in Australia that eats cats. I saw a video on that one time.
Why would the cat drone?
Do they eat a lot of cats in Australia? That was some Aborigine tribe. I think it was a tribe of women. They eat cats.
Oh yeah, they do. As a matter of fact, one of the last bunches of Aborigines to come in from the desert and to white settlement was in about 1967 or whatever. And I've read an account about it. And the women that were found by these people who were they were engineers doing a road. The women explained to the Aboriginal translators they had with them that they'd been out in the desert. There was a drought. There was nothing to eat. And the day before, they'd been eating cats. And there's a lot of feral cats here in Australia. And I don't know if you know this, but feral cats get about like 50% bigger than normal cats. And I've spoken to people that go out shooting them because they're a pest. I mean, they just kill everything. They hang out by a waterhole and they just knock over every single thing that comes to the waterhole. They just leave nothing but bones, and then they starve to death themselves. And I know people that go out and shoot them, and they reckon, I know a guy who shot one of those feral cats with a 303, and he reckons it was still alive. Shot it in the chest and immobilized it. It couldn't move. And he says, but it was so pissed off and so sort of like scary, they just, wouldn't even go near it. They said, you would not, he was telling me, he says, you wouldn't believe these feral cats. They're probably getting to the size of, let's say in America, a bobcat or something like that, and you know how little, you don't want to be mucking around with a bobcat.
Hey, Izzy, can I take a second here? Can I take a second here and give a message to our host, Spike?
Yeah.
Who's got a nice panel of 6 people here all entertaining the troops. And what does he have? He has the video stuck on himself and full screen in the studio while he's fixing everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not all about us,
No, not about us at all,
That's right, yeah.
think he's lost his microphone.
Hey, there we go.
Two.
And
Okay.
with the panel can take off, and the host can just go off and do something else. you know?
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jim, you know, before when Spike was talking to you about the pronunciation of emu, I think the humour of emu is lost on us Australians, because we just naturally assume, we think, oh, they're just Americans. They just don't, they just don't know, they're just mispronouncing it. And so I think we miss the humour in it. And of course, it's not intended as a criticism. It's just one of those things, like if you
understand that I know my pronunciation perfectly, and
Check one, check two.
if I say something, it's because I do it on purpose. But
yeah. Well, you see, but we don't know that, and we just sort of just assume, it's just like, because I mean, let's face it, we're not born knowing everything. I mean, there's like no way we're going to know all about America, or you're going to know all about Australia. So I just assumed, it was just.
I've actually compromised. Half the time I say emu as in moo, and the other time I say emu. So I've compromised about 50-50.
Yeah.
It makes Spike happy.
Oh, I don't think it's about making Spike happy. I mean, I was the one that actually spoke to Spike about it. I said,
You're the one. You're the one.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, oh, the poor guy, he just doesn't know,
Damn Americans can't pronounce nothing, can they?
Yeah, exactly. And so, I'm responsible for that, so my apologies.
Well,
Okay.
Izzy, which one of us has the accent? I mean, do you speak with an accent, or do I speak with an accent?
Oh, look, I definitely speak with an accent, and that's why I don't.
In our own way.
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean, that's the essence of different versions of the same language, is to everybody. They're the ones without the accent. Everybody else got an accent,
Yeah.
But you can hear yourself back, and that's one of the reasons why I won't ever do any vlogging or do any presentations, because I don't actually like the sound of my voice. I don't.
You got a great voice. You might think so. You have a nice voice. It's interesting here in America. We tend to attribute a certain sophistication and intelligence to people with certain accents. British, for example, when you want to have a spokesperson for your product and lend, a little aristocracy to it, you find somebody with a very royal British accent.
Oh,
And in our country, you don't get some guy from the hills of Mississippi, hey, hi, y'all, how you doing? You don't get somebody like that. You get somebody with a nice regal British voice, and that's the way we feel. We got spoiled by Crocodile Dundee when it comes to that's where most Americans got their first taste of an Australian accent.
Yeah, well, Paul Hogan, the guy who did that, I mean, he's the real deal, like he's sort of, there are people who talk like that,
Oh, that's great.
Spike, do you need any help, mate, in your stream?
We can't hear Spike.
Oh, you lost your microphone.
Spike
Okay,
has
mate.
gone.
Okay.
But I'll tell you something about accents too. When I used to live in the States for 2 years, and I tell you what, the girls liked it. I found them, the American women, to be incredibly cooperative.
Oh, they loved
mate, it was fantastic.
Yeah,
like that.
especially when a Italian speaks with English with an Italian accent, the women seem to swoon over that too. Over everything but my accent. I mean, I don't get it.
I think it's about biological need to find people outside of your own group. It's about hybrid vigor. They're looking for something outside of it. I think we're like the Scandinavians love dark-haired people. If you go to Italy, they love blondes. We want something that's different, and I think it's just part of to help the genetic makeup of the next generation.
Oh, absolutely. Opposites attract, and that's a known fact, because it ensures diversity.
And I reckon that if you ever came to Australia, you'd be getting more action than what you'd know what to do with.
What's that airline, Qantas? You got their number? I'm going to give him a call right now. I'm on the way. Izzy told me that if I come to Australia, I'd get a lot of action.
Mr. iSpike, he's getting a hand of it. He's almost ready to talk to us.
Yeah, just in time to shut it down because it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I see the thumbs up. Give him another 5 minutes, guys.
Yeah, he'll get it worked out.
It's always that way, rolling with new gear.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Always craps out at the wrong time too.
Yeah. When you're
Check
alive.
1, check 2, check 2. Hello.
Hey, all right.
Does it sound all right? Does it sound okay?
Okay.
Yes.
It sounds like, because what I've got here, I've got a little red light going on in the things. I've got to find out about that. As far as the microphone's concerned, there's the really bad, going through the headphones. As if,
hear any of that,
as if
Spike.
like it's a
We don't
plane.
hear it.
So as long as you guys aren't hearing it, that's cool, but it's no good for me in the studio. I'm glad that...
those headphones, those things are... I have a pair of them. They're horrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're nice if you're in an airplane, I guess, but not here for the studio.
That's it.
I do have another pair somewhere over there in a box, so we'll check them out and see what they're all. They're gaming ones, and I'm not real keen on big old white trendy things. I'm just a little bit discreet. If I could do this without headphones, I would. But we can't because the microphone's sensitive. If I'm listening to your voices, it's going to come through the mic and it'll just do a big loop and it'll be a real crappy thing. So it's not going to happen.
Either get some earbuds. Get some earbuds.
Yeah.
But the microphone makes you look like a broadcaster.
Broadcaster. You know? That's sort of. Hey, look, I tell you, what do you think of the old the blue arm here? This is really nice. See, I'm going to do Mel.
My arm is a piece of crap.
Yeah, man. Well,
over here,
the other one I had,
that microphone Mike has, it's very heavy, like this Roadcaster.
Yes.
It weighs about 3 pounds.
Yes.
No, I'm surprised Spike bought a blue one because Rode makes one just like that, only a slight bit better for the same price.
Is that right? I didn't know that they do actually. I had a look at the website and stuff, and I can't believe that I actually didn't see this one with the channel and everything like that. I did look at Rhodes, but I don't know why. I think this one I thought was a bit better. There's something a bit different between the two. So if you have a bit of a look at Rhodes desk, broom, mic arm, or whatever, and then look at the...
both the only two arms that will hold up a 2-3 pound microphone.
Yeah. I mean, it is a strong one, but I think aesthetically, I like this one better. In my research, Jim.
Aesthetic.
Blue is which is bought out by Logitech, by the way. Blue microphone.
Oh, well, here we go. It's a good arm. It's a good arm, man. It's a really. Listen, look, I'm going to turn everyone down, the music down, and apart from my freaking headphones. Now listen to this. You know how you're not supposed to touch it, put it on the desk. This is on the same desk because you can hear the typewriter. Now you can see my hand, right? And that, as far as the microphone, is not really sort of feeding back apart from the ambient music. Now here's another one. When they say about having an arm on the desk, and this is a sensitive microphone, right? I'm going to turn it up just a bit more. I'm going to turn you guys down for a second, so you bear with me, and I'm going to move this around. I've got both hands, so you can see the volume is up, and I move my hands to the ear. Right, so we're doing it. Now watch this. Anyone else that's thinking about this, have a watch. This is a test. I'm going to move it around. You tell me if this sensitive mic picks up any whatever with being moved around. Watch. Hang on. I just stopped making my hand move on it. So there you go. Isn't that a sexy arm? Sexy arm. What a good pair. Oh, there's old, there you go. Let's have a look there, Jimmy. What you got? You got the little desk thing going on? Yeah, that's nice. You got the NTs? Oh, hang on, I haven't got you turned up. You got the...
I kind of like my desk stand.
Yeah.
I got this arm here. See this cheapy?
That's it.
$15 thing. Can you see that?
They sort of do the trick, Mitch.
It works.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got one like that too, but I decided to... I don't like arms. They kind of block they take, if you look at, they take up a lot of space in your screen a lot of times.
Yeah, but Jim, where else are you going to hang your headphone? I mean, your earphones. It's perfect. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I love
got
your
one
different
right
camera
here, but I
angles
don't use
there. I reckon that's just so cool.
And you know, when Spike, let me get up close here. When Spike was
Hey.
screwing with his thing, I had the urge to do this.
Ah, you cheeky bugger! Yeah, good on you. last night we did a test. I had Mel AGL 400. He jumped in, and same with Mars. We did a test late last night, and we were doing exactly that. And I said, "Oh, check this out." And he said, "Oh, yeah, mine's pretty much the same." And he started doing it. I'm going. And he sort of at first thought, "What? Hang on."
If you can't get abuse from your friends, like where can you get it?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. It's all in good fun. But yeah, I mean, I'm noticing like each of us have got different sort of slightly different setups. I'm going to put, like Mel suggested, having another camera, but put it on your boom arm. Like he's got one down here or something for the close-up shot. I think it's a bloody good idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another little arm, a second arm, one that can be moved, not as massive as this, but just a little setup, and maybe use the GoPro as camera number 2 and the camera number. My main camera.
Well,
You know what I
with
do
the
like?
GoPros,
I
like,
I
you
like
have to have a
what
capture card.
I like what Ken Heron has got. Have anyone seen one of his
You have to have
videos?
an external graphic card.
That-
They're about 90.
No,
That,
no.
That big camera that's in front there, Roland, that he's got there sitting on top of his monitor. You're saying no. What are you doing? What are you
Yeah,
saying?
because everybody's saying you need a capture card. You don't need a capture card. You
Oh.
can,
If for
you
HDMI
can grab a frame,
Listen.
the frame or the video from the.
It's on the type of camera.
As long as it's powered up, you know, and it has a IP address with a camera frame in it, you can
Oh,
grab
you're
it.
talking about grabbing it like
Yeah.
a webcam. Okay.
Yeah. That's,
Depends on the
It's
type
like-
of camera.
Yeah.
No,
See, I
it
mean,
depends
it's,
on the
use
type
my,
of
$1,500
software
Sony
that's
camera.
running
I have to
around
use
of it, but you
You
can
don't need
always.
a card. With the webcam, they're designed not to need that.
No, that's true, but if you like to grab your GoPro or everything that has software on it, and you can grab the video feed.
I have another guest.
You know?
I have another guest, guys, and I would like to bring him in. Can
All
who?
right. Well, listen, Spike. I was the first one in, so let me just say good night to you because I know you got to wrap it up here pretty soon.
Good on
anyway.
you. Good on you, mate.
So I will say good night, and but you're gonna have to give me 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds. Ready?
You can have.
Okay. Got it out of my system.
I love you, Uncle Mitzi, man. Thank you so much. You're such a good supporter.
All right, my friend. You take.
Stay safe.
Feel free to turn me off. I'm gonna go outside, light up a cigar, and watch the end of the show. So
Good on you, man.
always fun, guys. Take
Thank
care,
you.
everybody.
Thank you,
Bye,
thank
man.
you.
All right.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
Be
And
safe.
listen,
Be
world,
safe.
our good friend Uncle Mitch there, he does have a live stream every Friday, America time. Is that right, Mitch? Fridays? Just give it a quick plug.
Thursday.
Yes.
Every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Okay, so there you got that, world. You got that. Check it out. Go and say.
Yes.
And when you do,
come and see me. And every once in a while, Spike will actually grace us.
I definitely
with his
will. I
presence.
help and do the return
buddy.
favor. Yep, for sure, mate. As you can
Okay, all right. You can throw me out anytime
All
you
right.
like. Now I'm
Come
sitting
on,
here
boom, let's
waiting.
get rid of him. You're out. There you go. He's gone. And we're bringing in my mentor. Here we go. We got Nay, the Hollywood mentor. Has spent hours and hours. G'day, Nay. How are you, man? The floor is yours.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good, good. What are you doing? Kicking back there,
How's
watching
you
the
guys
stream?
doing? Yeah, see the temperature, right?
Temperature.
Look at this.
Oh, where you are, he's pretty. He's upside down. It's upside down, but that's
Yeah, it's minus 120.
yeah. Wow, getting up there, man. It's a hot day. It's Fahrenheit, 110 Fahrenheit. So pretty warm, man. I'm surprised you're
Hot
not
in
in.
here.
You're not in
Freak.
the swimming pool or something, man. You're a little.
I'm streaming from an iPhone, so it sucks a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, a little bit break uppy, so to speak. You've been watching. You've been watching this.
Connection.
You've been watching the stream. Are you proud of the work you've done, mate? It's sort of gone fairly smoothly, no crashes.
Yeah, that's good. I noticed you're in 720p.
Yeah.
You should have been in 1080p.
Yeah, I know. We should be, shouldn't we? I don't know why that's not.
But you testing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll check that out later.
Why that's actually happened? I think even when is that happening? Is the Nay, is that happening when I go to the main camera on the StreamYard? Now I'm going to watch this, everybody. I'm just going to go to the host camera. Now this is
it's the OBS. Has nothing to do with the StreamYard.
No. I'm just saying. I'm now
like 720p.
I'm using the
output.
Okay. What in OBS? The OBS's output is 720 or is it 1080?
Yeah, OBS. The reason why you're streaming 720p because of OBS. You have to change it to 1080p.
Right. Okay. We didn't do that setting. I haven't done that setting. But if when I switch, when I
a little bit.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
1080p and
we'll work it out for next time. I don't want to do anything now just to bugger it up.
My connection is
Better.
So I can talk much.
You might have to go up on the roof there, Nay. I'm just thinking when I'm at the host camera, when I'm using the host camera, and that's broadcast. Is that broadcasting in 10? If you see this vision, does it jump up? Does it jump up using the OBS Direct? Does that work? Because like this footage is going now.
You need to do that in StreamYard.
Okay.
So you go to StreamYard and you click the screens from the person that you like to go get big.
Right. Okay. Well, we're definitely not gonna bugger about. So I've had sick of it. I'm up to.
No, it's simple, mate. It's simple. Just go to the little StreamYard.
Oh, the little thing there.
Thingy.
Hang on. I just come back to the. Hang on. I put this one here. So I got. Bear with it. That one there. Now, what am I doing?
And then if you like to have a person big, you go into StreamYard and you just click the camera.
I know how to do that. I know how to do that, man. I know how to do that.
Okay. I thought,
you remember we did that before? We did that with the head. Remember?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
so
were
that wasn't Skully. That was me. I've accidentally put Nay out, so Nay's back again. Sorry, Nay, mate, you were there. And I'll go here, and we go. Hang on, what's the gun? I go here. That one. That's what I got. Now Nay's in there. There you go, mate. You got the sun shining on your face, looking good. He's come. He looks like you're frozen. Have you frozen, Nay? You move. Hello, Nay. Earth calling Nay. He's frozen.
He has a bad internet connection.
It's shit where it is, eh? We need to talk to Telstra and get him to put a tower up like they got for me. Hey, well, this
telecommunications hard in a different country.
This telecommunications trip that we've got is what we're trying to do as hobbyists, turning ourselves into silly little radio and broadcasting home studios. I watched a video last night after mine, even though I was stupidly tired, of Ken Heron. And my good mate Greg there from Oz by Drone, he's a preacher of the Wirecast, committed, and of course there are others out there that are into it. And I don't want to badmouth any particular company. Everyone's having a good old crack at it. Apparently Wirecast has got the best interface in the world, and good luck to them. I'm not prepared to entertain it. Costs too much for me. I'm not interested. There is a special, but I think it adds up and adds up and adds up. There was a Ken Heron video, and it's out there publicly, so I can give reference to it. And poor old Ken is bloody pulling all his hair out. At the beginning of the video and the end of the video, he himself, his own words, and I'm not going to repeat them, weren't positive in regards to his spending $1,000 on Wirecast, and he would like to get his money back. So, this OBS, although it's maybe a bit bigger learning curve to get your head around or whatever, it's definitely more I don't know, budget friendly, and we can all sort of give it a good old crack without spending a lot of money. So all of the broadcasting situations with the internet, the broadband, the bloody bandwidth. I guess when the 5G comes in, we may get better streams going on. What do you think, boys?
When you get 5G, you can you can sit behind your computer and fly your drone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
I like to
That's
say something
5G,
about
because 5G is one-on-one and swoop, swoop.
Yep.
I'd like to say something about 5G. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we are one of the top. We were one of the only 3 cities in the United States that have 5G. I have 5G available, but not in my zip code. When 5G is not measured in megabits per second, it's measured in gigabits per second. It's 5 times faster than the fastest cable.
Yep.
It makes any cable you want to look at like it's standing still.
Yes.
And it's all over the air, no wires, no nothing. But it's $70 a month. They bring out a box, and you can use it for your home. They haven't set it up for telephones yet, because very few people have a 5G phone. But in Indianapolis, was one of the top.
I think there's
in the whole world that has it, and
Easy learning, brother.
it's not available in my zip code, or I'd have it right now.
Yep.
No, it's not available. They're still testing 5G.
Different areas, and I'm not in that area yet.
Yeah, right.
No, but 5G is still in its testing.
It's in the Mars stage, the beta testing Mars stage. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we guys, I just got to make mention, everybody. Yep, good on you. I'm pulling all your mics down just so I can talk clearly. We are 15 minutes overtime, gents. 15 minutes overtime. As much as it's already 9:15 or 9:18 or whatever. Doesn't time fly when you're having a bloody good time? Doesn't it? Your mics are back up again, boys. Hey. I know, it surprised you then, didn't it, Roland? No? Yeah. I reckon we should start going I've talked to my wife about this in regards to our sharing of this particular phone. It's an unlimited phone calls around the world, unlimited data. Hence, we use it, right? And of course, and there's a personal family commitment that we do every Sunday, preferably, sort of around this within the next hour it happens. And that's used my phone for doing so, and that's why this. So what I've done is I've asked, and we're looking into the fact that we move that a day forward. What my wife's commitment is, and if it can be brought forward. And then when we reach this point, and we've got a good house, chat's going well, a good panel, everything's going well, we will be able to keep going. So with it, for another half hour. Yeah, that's World-Domination and everything. So just letting you know. Now, what I'm going to do, because we are reached this time, and we do have that commitment this particular week, and it's been a fantastic stream, apart from a little microphone hiccup. I'll work out some more. We've got some more stuff coming. The man you met, Interactive DNA, Nay, such a bloody genius. He's really good, and he's helping me out heaps. He's the man that made me. I spent, except the broadcaster, I did that by myself. Everything you see and what's going on is based upon Nay's advice, and I'm so very happy.
Mate.
Yes,
I told you, mate.
You did. You told him. You suggested to him, and Mars Mars sacrificed his position in the queue for me, didn't you, Mars?
I did. Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, there's a lot gone on for making what's going on here happen. So and it's all through love and giving and sharing. So the best I can do, boys, is do my damnedest hardest to provide. And when I get my other cameras, then I can look at you a little bit more closer, and also the chat. I do apologise, everybody in the chat, that I've not addressed it more than I should have during this particular stream. So that's what you do when you have a panel and it's all rocking and rolling and a bit of technical whatever during the thing. So I'm going to give the chat. Please keep going. I'm going to slowly allow each panel member to say their final bits. Nay dropped off. No, Nay's back again. Okay, he's back. Oh, we're going to add him there. There we go. Hang on. There you are. G'day, mate. Can you talk? You got voice? No, your microphone's not turned on.
You got a better connection now.
You look good, but we can't hear you, Nay. No voice.
I hear him.
Can't hear you, Nay.
Can't hear you, Nay.
Yeah, I hear him, but he's in the background.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, your volume is quiet. We can't hear you. I can't hear you.
because he sent me his microphone. Eh?
Yeah, that's right. That's Nay's microphone. You want to? You might have to. You might have to. A boomerang microphone. Send it back. Give it back to him. Yeah. If everybody be's quiet, everyone's be quiet, and let Nay just talk. Have a go, Nay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can. Yes.
All right. So I was streaming on the iPhone, right?
Yep.
And is okay. The audio is too low, too high.
No, that's all right. I'm just smashing these because I'm hearing a stupid set. Like
right.
I've changed 3 batteries in this thing. I've got to get different headphones.
What he's going through is just take time. We are setting up things and adjust things basically to what he has, what the internet he has. I'm designing some graphics that goes with his studio. A lot of cool things is going to come. It's going to be kind of classy, but it's going to get better. Remember, this is basically his first try on this, and he's doing great.
That's right.
And when he gets the 48 key programmable keyboard, it's going to be much easier for him because he doesn't have to click anything in OBS. Everything with a key. You press a key and does. It's extremely easy to use.
Yeah.
So his chain is going to get better.
Because
it's still going stages of setting up and exactly that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nay, because that is exactly what's going on with the switching, with what we're doing here. I'm using a mouse trackpad, on the computer, the laptop here. There's some things that we haven't even sort of quite got to in regards to the other things, like just the standard things. We just sort of powered through, going through to get to this stage for today's stream, for today's live stream. And I think it's gone extremely successfully. I am looking forward to it. I am going to talk to you, Nay. Can you please send me an email for the next camera that I need to get that's got to be in front of me here, all right? We talked about it yesterday. Don't say it now. Please email me the next camera that I've got to get, and I will get it, and we'll have it maybe in 2 weeks' time, all right? So I'll buy it straight after the stream. I want a second good camera
Say something.
in front of me.
Say something. You can also use your iPhone as an
No.
IP camera or something like that.
I tell you,
it's because of this limitation, Roland.
I tell you, listen, I'm using the phone. I'm using the phone as a modem. I'm using the phone as the modem, as the Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh yeah.
So
Don't touch the phone. Don't touch the phone.
Yeah, let me educate some people about HD technology, right? Higher is always better, no matter what, in resolution, okay? If your camera is capable of recording 4K, always 4K, even if you produce to 1080p, because you have more data to deal with. The image is going to be crispier, better, that's what I'm saying, and you proof-ready your future. Never, if you have a camera that shoots 1080p and higher, shoot always in higher frame rate and higher resolution, always. Because 1080p is much higher than 720p. 4K is 4 times the resolution of 1080p. You can't compare. I'm watching image quality comparing to 1080p to 720p is like day and night. So my recommendation to anyone, higher resolution, better for anything. You always record higher resolution, higher than what you're going to produce, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it? Never the same resolution.
Okay, that was a little bit of Skully wanted to get some close-ups, so we just did that. I was listening to all of what you said there, and that's really cool, Nate. Thank you, man.
But now, this is the thing. I will send you the information about the camera that you need.
Please do, and we can have a couple. I want to get a couple of cameras, and we'll switch around because I like the big shot. I do like sort of having that in frame, but I do want to be able to have like you and like using you guys using the Jim using a certain camera that's so close, Mitch the same, Mars is using the computer's camera. I used to use it, and you get a bit of a close up, and you're able to get close up and personal, especially when you're talking to all the people in the chat. So, so guys, I'm going to give you an opportunity because it's past time now to say your goodbyes, to give a bit of a promotion. And Jim, he's reaching down to get Lung Emu there, I can see. And Jim, I'm going to let you go first. So, if you want to go first with your goodbyes to the world, please.
Thanks for having me on, Spike. You're doing a great job down there, and you're destined to be a superstar on YouTube. I know that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You're a blessing.
I'm trying to get a schedule going so I can have a live stream, certain days of the week. And the studio, the way it's set up, is not set up perfectly. I realize that. I know about that. I used to work in television, so I know this stuff backwards. So, I've got a ways to go, but it's incremental steps. So
it's a lot of fun, though, isn't it, Jim?
I'd like to say hello and goodbye to everybody that's been in the panel tonight, and everybody that's at home in the chat. So thanks a lot, and everybody.
Good on you,
I'll
Jim.
see you next time.
Thank you very much, Jim, aka Mr. Graphic. You'll see his street signs all around the world. And please check him out. What a lovely, lovely man. And Jim, I wish you luck with your throat, and I wish you luck with scheduling a live stream on a weekly basis. Thank you very much for supporting me, mate, and the shout-outs through the week and that. Good on you, brother. Ta-da. Hooroo. Hooroo, mate. See you, Jim. All righty. Next in line, I'm going to have our good friend in the Netherlands. Hey, man. Please, I want you to stick your tongue out because you're a freaking lizard. Look at you. Look at that. Oh, my God. Eat your heart out. Kiss. What is it? Gene Simmons from Kiss. Do you remember that, him? Hey? Now, would you you got the really good mic. You got nasal microphone there. Please give us a bit of a...
I got
hello.
I got
you got the hello. Hey. You got to be careful. You got to stop pulling your knob off. Hey? Hey? So, yeah.
But I just want to say... thank you for having me, and listen to Nate.
Yes.
It's always hard to listen to Nate because he can get a little bit cruel, and
passionate.
You have to do this and this and
He's
this.
Passionate. He's passionate. Yeah.
Passionate about these things.
Absolutely.
But if you just,
look, I tell you, we're building a good mateship, and we spent so many hours together.
But I understand Nate can be a little bit of pain in the ass. Because he's saying, hey, you have to do this, do that, do this.
He's there listening. He's listening.
I'm not talking to kids.
But that's.
There's a fight. The fight's on. The fight's on. You heard it here first.
It's a good guy. Listen to him.
Fantastic.
Too bad he stopped his YouTube and teaching us.
Well, busy with bigger and greater things than this little old YouTube. So yeah, and that's called iSpike, mate. It's called iSpike. That's what it's called. That's what it's called, man. No, so, mate, thank you so much. Anything you want to promote for the rest of the week at all, or anything like that?
Oh man, just let's say if people like to watch some drone vids, come on in my stream and FPV it and have some music on it. And I also like you one time again back here.
Yep.
Mate.
Yep. Good on ya. Good on ya. Oi, oi, oi. Let's give a big cheer for Roland. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Oh, bloody hell, you got something going on in your right arm, mate. You got a bloody cockroach underneath your right arm there. Oh, it's the sun. It's the
sunshine, mate. It's the sunshine.
It's the sunshine. All right, ciao, brother. Ta-da, mate. See you next time.
You, mate.
Ta-da. Thank you, man. All righty. So we're going to go over to my mate Mars. Mars is next. Oh, I dropped him out already. Hang on, sorry, Mars. You're back there. We got the Charlie's Angels going on here. Hang on a minute. I need to go like that. There we go, Kojak, man. You got the big screen. Tell us all about the beta testing quickly and anything you'd like to share for the rest of the week, and we'll see you after that. Go on, away you go.
Email, what was it, in July. Found out I was a beta tester for newbie drones. Didn't say much at the time. So, yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to do me testing on something new that's coming.
Yes.
And
you must be feeling really quite excited, mate. You know, there's not very many people that get to play with something that's not on the market, and of course, being engaged by a company, a reputable company that builds drones and things, something you're passionate about, and you're actually, they trust you as your opinion, your valued opinion, and you get to hang with people and try things and give your feedback, and you're only sort of 6 months or so, a year into the FPV side of things. So congratulations to you, Mars. Congratulations, mate. Yeah.
Thanks, brother. Love flying and meeting up on Friday nights with FaZe, my brother Mang over there, and all the other boys out there, and we have a blast. And a couple of grouse videos coming up.
Oh, cool, Mars, cool. I'm going to leave the chat going because I'm going to talk for a bit. If at all you find their links to those channels, chuck them in the chat, man. I'm going to keep going with that for about another 5 minutes after I say goodbye to Nay and the last one. And you could, anything you want to sort of do, throw it in the chat. That'd be a good thing before I knock off the whole stream.
And I've got to.
Hey, Paul the drone bum, ladies and gentlemen. He's got those t-shirts going around everywhere. Praise Paulie, our brother Paulie. He hasn't been in the stream today, but it doesn't matter. He's out there working or doing something, flying or something. So yeah, good on him. Looking good, Mars.
Love yous all. Gonna leave yous all. Be good. If not, be good at it. Fly hard, fly safe.
Thank you so much, Mars. Ciao, my good brother. Putting all the good links in. You're looking good, mate. Looking Mr. Joe Cole. Ta-da, mate. And finally, we've got my mentor, the man that's the pain in the bum, but he's just a bloody genius. He's a rocket scientist. What would you like to share with the world, Nay, before I knock off the stream?
What I'd like to share is that Spike Chin is going to get better and better and better. Remember, he's just trying out new settings. He doesn't have all the right cables yet. With this, I just did a kind of patch thing so he can do the stream. It's going to be much better. He's going to have like cool graphics. He's going to have more fluid, less mistakes, because the more he does that, he learns quick. So be kind, because some people in these days, they are like, if you do a little thing here and there that's not right, they like to bash, they like to say negative things about it. And this is hard work, he's a passion about what he's doing. Just be patient, keep following him, and
thank you, mate.
It's like, I'm a producer, I visualize people's talent, and he has a lot to offer. Just be patient with him, with the equipment, because he just got a new. Remember all the buttons he has to press, and all the settings that I have to set. It takes a little bit of time, but it will get perfect. The way I do things, it's not about being good, okay, perfect. All the things that have done, if it's not that level, it's not my standards. Right?
Good on you, Nay.
And another thing is that I like to say what it is. They don't talk about BS. When
That's
I see
it.
people talking about things they don't know what it is, I just say this is BS and just tell the truth. That's how I am.
Exactly right.
It's not kind of rude, but it's what it is.
I like that, straight up and down, straight talking. It doesn't. I call it Zen. I like to call it Zen. Nay. Zen is very. There's no left. There's no right. There's no yin or yang. It is what it is.
Right?
But another thing we must consider, that there is opinions are many, and we need to respect all opinions. And it's just that some difference. So if some people don't want to learn. I've made many a mistake in my life learning the hard way.
Yeah, but there is a lot of a difference between opinion and BS. A lot of people
Oh,
like
that's
to
true.
talk BS.
That's true.
They
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they know,
Yep.
and they mislead the public, right?
But
And
like,
then
you know,
YouTube, I say like, this is it, you like or not.
We try
Right?
and try and ignore, I guess, the BS, you know, because I think that sort of a lot of people that preach it or the trolls or whatever, and things. I think everyone just needs a big cuddle, a big old cuddle, you know, a big
Trolls
cuddle,
are good.
a little bit more,
Trolls are good. That
little bit
means
more
we're doing
love.
something right.
Yeah, a bit of love in the life, and everything will be a bit more warm and fuzzy, you know. And maybe go for a ride on a motorbike. That might blow your bloody blow your rocks off. So no, mate, I'm going to I'm coming
You're
to.
heading in the right direction, but
Thank
I just came to say that you're good.
Yeah, yeah, you're good
and
too.
everything, you're doing good. You know, you're getting there.
Yeah,
You know,
cheers.
it's not the right settings right now because we just did a patch, but it's going to be it's going to be about 50% better.
That's
okay?
it. Yep. And I can't wait to get to that stage.
You don't have the cables. You don't have the right cables. Yeah. You don't have the right settings yet because I made what you got right now to work what you want to do at this moment until you get the equipment.
Yes. As you're talking there, Nay, I can actually do one of your things. This is what Nay and I had worked on. You can see that on the screen, folks. Would you like to just do a brief explanation of that, Nay? The blueprint.
I can't see it.
You can't, it doesn't matter. That's okay, mate. That's okay. Don't have to worry about it. What we've got, ladies and gentlemen, is the blueprint that Nay and I put together, and Nay did most of the work there. I just said, oh, righto. And this is basically a mapping plan, guys. That we're calling it a blueprint, and it's sort of something that I'm going to laminate these pages. And this is only page A. There's going to be probably another couple of pages, is that right, with cameras and then something else as well. So it's just a sort of blueprint map so that we can look back at this in reference to know if I go on the road and I'm taking some of this equipment that we pull it out of the bag, we just look at these, if we get confused, look at these to double check, make sure everything's all right before we go live, and we can provide and continue to provide quality entertainment for everybody in the world. So Nay, one last word from you, mate, and then I'm going to click off.
Success, man, and rest.
Rest, yeah. I need a bit more of that. We were going out to the markets today. My wife wants to go for an outing, so as soon as this is packed up, we're off in the car. We've got about an hour and a half drive to go to a little town and sort of just get some fresh air and get out of it a bit, away from the computers and stuff. Yeah, so I'll be all ready for a really good week next week too, man. I'm really looking forward to that. I've got all these zip files and stuff you've sent, so as you said, onward and upward. And I tell you what, no, really dead set, man. I am so blessed to have met you. I'm saying that honest, mate. And the fact that with your experience, you say what you say with the potential that I've got gives me goosebumps and really motivates me to follow through, and we're really going to do this. If we can reach the top of the mountain, it's going to be so much fun that those that are with us now can follow and enjoy the ride, and we'll have a lot of bloody fun rocking the world, man, like what we've been, Mars and I, world domination. So thank you very much.
Before I go, look, I work in the media industry, broadcast media industry for a long time, right? On my field, we have to prove, represent, demonstrate what we do. There's no BS around.
That's it.
Right?
Walk the talk.
We gotta know we do most of the time live. Yes. You have to be professional 100% of the time.
Yes.
So I'm saying.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to mold you in that direction.
Thank you.
So I'm saying.
Yep.
And then I'm teaching you how to fish, and then you can fish a well.
Yes.
So I'm saying.
Yes, man.
So
yep.
You're a very smart man, and you learn fast.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. It's
good. Take a rest and take care, guys.
Thank you, Nay. Let's hear it for Nay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ciao, brother. See you next week. Ta-da. Have a good night or day or whatever. Well, let's get back to the main camera here. Let's go there. And we got me, that one there, host camera. I think I've clicked on it. Yeah, that looks like it's still going on. Oh, that's over there. That doesn't matter. This is here. So I think we're right. So, well, let's take the spectacles off for a second. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm going to come to the chat, but there you go. There you go, folks. I'm trying to look at you and talk at the same time. It's quite special. You know, when somebody goes through in life, earlier I had a block of my life that was a part of showbiz, right? And then I got involved in, I mean, I've got no problem saying sex and drugs and rock and roll, okay? We're talking about the 80s and most of the 90s. It's a good 15-year career in showbiz of all sorts of different parts of showbiz, right? I have a lot of that recorded on VHS video for back then, and I'm going to transfer some of that. You know, we're going to transfer it to digital. We're working with edits and stuff like that. So we'll be able to throw some of that in. But basically what I'm telling you is that, you know how you've got different ones that are entertainers in life, specifically entertainers, right? And they're really good at it. They're really, really good at it. And you feel good when you listen to them, especially singers or good acting. They can invoke emotions, etc., within you. You know, you really sort of get taken up by them, right? Well, those people have found their calling. Yeah, that's what I call it. What's your purpose? And this is my purpose. This is my calling. This past week, as we've slowly developed more and more and more to the stage we've got, I've had some amazing moments. Just turn my back to this and that little fire I've got there. I've sat there with a cuppa and I've had almost tears in my eyes, thinking at last, and for the rest of my life, I'm going to be, I can do this. It's, you know, I can afford it at this stage, keep going. So I'm really hoping that you're going to stick with me, and like it's been said in the chat, like, share, let people know, bring them on in, that we're really going to smash out some really quality entertainment. Some special effects, some special guests, and maybe a few surprises, and I can get some sponsors on board. We'll get some giveaways. It'll be really quite exciting, you know. So yeah, you know, we got the motorbike back there. We'll incorporate some, you know, live kicking around, doing some live riding around as well, down the Big Smoke, as well as just out here in the sticks where there's not much going on. We still have the drone that's sitting right behind me on the table there. Of course, so it's just a matter of allocating different time for things. I'm a happily married man. It's very important to me, my best friend, my wife, to make sure that marriage stays as good as it is. She's a gorgeous girl. I'm very lucky to have her. She wishes to remain private. I respect that, and that's how we roll. That's how we roll, folks. So I'm going to have a look at the chat. And we're going to wind up the stream, all right? Been bloody fantastic, I'll tell you what. Let's bring down, we don't need that one up. And let's bring this chat up here. I'm going to minimize, let's see, do I actually need that? I don't think I'm going to kill that, I don't know, just in case. That's for my guests, isn't it? So if I just go like that. I think we're right. I think we'll still be right. We got the chat up there. JDS Fly Nug, I'm seeing you down the bottom there. Brent Nutley. G'day, Brent. How are you going? Excellent to have you here. Let's see now. Is the stream still going? I'm just going to check actually, say g'day. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, oh, there it is, yeah. Mars on here. Oh, yes. Don't forget, of course, the merch. That's the one we got here. This is called the Pop Art T-shirt, right? That one there is, and that's, of course, the original head. There's not going to be many of these left, folks, because we're going to change over to the new head. So, and that hasn't been sent to the graphic artist yet, the printers in Poland. Maya, BK42. Once again, everybody, if you're watching, that you've been watching the playback and you've stayed this far, good on you. Please write that in the chat. In the comments below the video, and I'll come over and say g'day at your channel at some stage. I'm pretty sure of it. But you look at the description of the video, and you'll see all of the guests' channel links, and it's a way of connecting with these people that have been on the panel, as well as other sponsors, and whoever I choose to shout out will be in the description of that of this live stream. So yeah, click on the see more or whatever it is underneath the initial section, and boof, there it is. It's a way of contacting me, checking out the socials, links to everything pretty much, the merch. It's a way to support me is through the PayPal. If you want to help buy me a coffee, I've run out of coffee. Look, nothing there. Oh, a little bit of a dribble. Sorry, Skully. Oh, sorry. What are you doing to pour coffee over, you bastard? Anywho. But that's that. And look, there we go. Mars has put it in. Thanks very much. Great show. Mitch says, thank you very much, Mitch. Thank you to all the boys on the panel. Thank you very much, Jim, Above and Beyond there. Brett Nutley, Victoria Aerial Vision. Thank you very much, Brett. I hope you enjoyed the show. This is the first one that Brett's come along. So good on you, mate. Let's see now. We're saying goodbyes, good nights. We had Mike Roshan there. We had Jim Wallace, Mel 400 AGL. Oof, doing my head in all this stuff and going on. So well done. Thank you very much, Mars. He's put in BK42, one of the continuous sponsors of the iSpike channel. That's Maya, and he's a great editor, and he's a good designer. He offers similar graphics to Jim, the Mr. Graphic, as well as he does channel design and stuff. Check his website out. He's got a YouTube channel. You can go to the links to his website. Then you can see what Maya is all about. BK42. And a final shout out to, of course, I'll never forget him, and I promised all this year that I'm going to talk about him. It was such a generous gift. That was the, it's just sitting there, the GoPro Hero 7 Black. And that was gifted and sponsored to the iSpike channel by a gentleman called EMBE. And his link will be in the channel description in the description of this live stream video when it's reposted. Okay, I don't even know what song is going to be next, but that's what I'm going to play. Mr. Rick Halliwell, thank you so much, mate. Roland, of course, yes, Roland. Mr. Crowley, good on you, man. I tried to come on, mate, but there was no room. Sorry, mate. We are overtime here. The house was full, so it was a bit like, mate, perhaps next week, Mr. Crowley. You've been a fantastic supporter, mate, and sorry you was unable to get on this week. You've been on the past few weeks, and it's been really cool to have you on. I think that's what's going to happen going forward, is that I'll probably end up doing scheduled guests, and if there's people that want, through emailing, I suppose, we'll communicate, and we can schedule people in, and they'll be able to sort of be a part of the iSpike growth, and get some good exposure, and really sort of get out there in the world. That's what we're going to do, you know. So there may be some changes down the track as we go, just basically to cater for everybody, and that's how it's going to be. There's going to be sort of certain things where people will be a little bit disappointed perhaps with the changes, but you know, it's how it is, and I need to think of everybody as much as I can, and I think that there is the saying, you can't please everybody all the time, but we're going to have a damn bloody good go, aren't we, Skully? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hang in there, folks. I hope you enjoy. It has been a really good one. We haven't crashed, so I'm really happy about that. It's called Evolution. That's right, Brett, sorry. That's exactly right. It's called Evolution, and it's going to be fun. I think the ride is going to be fun. Shout out to Rick Halliwell and, of course, Ken from Whizbang99. They continuously little donations come in. So thank you very much, boys. Thank you so much for that. You're like a real true philanthropist, if I can say the bloody word. Anywho. Okay, so here comes a bit of music, whatever it's going to be. I'm going to find something good. Let me find something good. Hang on. I've got a lot of bunch here, so we'll just click forward and find one that I like. And we'll crank it up. I want to get a boppy one. That's what I like. So I haven't had chance to make my playlist yet, everybody, you know. And once I'll have end of show music and some really good sort of tunes and the best of the best if I can get. And once again, everything is, my nose is all blocked up on me now. Head's going to cave in. I don't know. Yeah, so there'll be proper playlists, all the rest. Epidemic Sound. There are art lists and other ones out there, some really good ones out there. I'm a subscriber to Epidemic Sound. I use all the music from Epidemic Sound. their library. And all the time I am a subscriber, I have the rights to be able to do what I'm doing, make my videos using the music of Epidemic Sound, and I'm making live stream videos. That's what I'm doing. So that's how I think I'm within the policy. This sounds like a good one. This is going to be the last song. We're cracking it up, and we're going to say who and roo, everyone. Chat's going for the duration of the song, about a couple of minutes. Hooroo, ta-da. One more time. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah. It's not too loud, is it? SX2112. G'day, mate. Still at it? Yeah, that's right. We're going 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Just about to wind up my stream, man. Thanks for popping in. Remember, everybody, make it rain. Make it rain. Rain thumbs, make it rain. We can do it. We did a little bit. Make it rain. Thanks a lot, everyone. Love you, eh? Have a great week. Wherever you are around the world, folks, have a really, really cool week, eh? That's all, folks. Ta-da. Thanks again for coming along. Enjoy, everybody. Have a great life and a good week and all that sort of stuff. All the yummy, yummy stuff. We're going to stop the stream. Thanks a lot, everyone in the chat. Good on you for being here. Who and Roo. Ta-da. See ya.